Good evening, everybody. It is July 13th, 2026. This is the first Six Skill Scoundrels stream. I am Stone Mando. My name is Cody. We got Jacob, aka Star Wars Collective, and Matt Skywalker Hendrix on YouTube and Insta. So, welcome. Let's get right into it. So,
What
with
is
that
up,
being said,
everybody?
yeah, let's y'all do a quick introduction and stuff, man.
Yeah. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate everybody for taking time out of your night to hang out and talk some six scale figures. This is Six Scale Scoundrels. I'm Jacob. Been collecting for about 2 years now, as far as six scale goes, and I'm absolutely loving it, and do not see myself stopping anytime soon.
Yeah, dude. Hendrix, you
Yeah,
want to give a little introduction? Hell yeah, man.
yeah, Skywalker Hendrix, big Hot Toys guy over here. Been collecting 3, 4 years now, probably. Yeah, basically my main focus with collecting.
Hell yeah, man. And I've been collecting since like 2022. I just got into 1/6 probably about a year and a half ish ago. So yeah, these guys have been bad influences, needless to say. But
Instigators.
it's straight up instigators, man. But we have really good conversation, and we just wanted to. We all know how it's just like any community or something you get into. There's always those bad apples. So we wanted to create another space in the 1/6 scale community that was a little bit of a safe haven, if you will. You can come and give your opinions and thoughts in a cordial way. And I vibe with these guys. I talk to them all the time. So I've been really looking forward to this stream and just doing this project. Once we hit 50 subscribers over on the official Six Scale Scoundrels YouTube, all of these streams will be over there. But after this one wraps up, I'll make it to where it streams over there as well. So y'all be sure to go sub to us over on the Six Scale Scoundrels YouTube as well. We would greatly appreciate you.
Absolutely, 100%. And
So,
yeah, man. So how you guys been? Have you guys picked up anything new? Any new figures lately? I know Skywalker has.
Yeah, I'm always getting figs in. My next figure that'll arrive is the brand new day Spider-Man. So I'm super
Nice.
hyped for that one.
That should be arriving in like a couple days for you, right?
I think it releases the 24th. So it'll ship like that day, and I'll have it probably like the 26th. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
that's awesome.
Wow, man.
It's so awesome you're going to have it in hand by the time of the movie too. Like I love it's like even with other scale figures, like even when I get a 1/12 Marvel, like dude, I love having this brand new day Marvel Legends Hulk in my hand. Like I have it before the movie. I'm hyped, bro. I'm so hyped. So I can only imagine how you feel about getting this figure, and it looks absolutely phenomenal, man.
Yeah, it'll be my first Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Nice.
I'm just super excited for the movie.
Yeah, it's gonna be straight hype, dude. I think this is, and we've talked about it obviously in the messages, just us or whatever, but I think this has the potential to be one of the best Spider-Man movies of all time. I know we kind of all feel the same way, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to Rose Scum says, 1/6 scale. You know what? 1/6 scale figure I got pre-order for over a year now. I'm wondering where the hell it's at. The Hono Studios Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh, nice.
Here you, Kevin. That's cool, man.
Nice, right on. So long. Kevin, I was looking the other day at the symbiote suit. It looks so good, man. It really does. I can't wait for you to get that Friendly Neighborhood in.
This can be awesome, Kevin. Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
But yeah, for this movie, man, like I'm very hyped. My local theater is still closed, but I'm planning to, on one of my days off, go down. It's about a 40 minute drive to the next theater, then the next town away. So it's gonna be worth it, though, in my opinion. This movie looks amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be worth it, man. I just have y'all seen any more of the TV spots that have been showing up on oh man, they're like, I know I sent y'all that one picture in the chat, and it's just like you can see Spider-Man's webs like literally peeling into Hulk's skin, dude. It's just
yeah,
the detail. And I'm still on the fence. Like, real quick before we get into the talk, I know we're going to talk figures, of course. We're talking the movie. I'm still on the fence about like, is he fucking gray or green? Like, I want to know, dude. I am like itching to know if it's Gray Hulk or if it's Green Hulk.
I'm not
I
familiar.
think,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Hendrix.
I think it'll just be green. Like
Uh-huh.
I think they were dabbling with the idea of doing Gray Hulk, but ultimately for the general audience, it's just easier to go green with it.
Yeah, and I feel like the figures probably would have been gray too, but I kind of
Right?
prefer. I'm glad that it's green. So,
Yeah, me
man,
too.
it's in the shading, dude. It's the way that they did it. It's like they were insinuating like a Gray Hulk. It was really cool how they were doing that, man. And then just the callbacks in this movie too. There was a lot of care and effort put into this. Like, there's so many iconic comic covers that are fit into this movie, and all the outfits, like Spider-Man's design. There's so much care just into this suit, let alone the rest of the movie. You're getting Boomerang, Tarantula, Scorpion. Like, this is gonna be something epic, man. And I can't wait for Secret Wars and Doomsday. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, well said. The villain, what's it called? The villain, like hype is real for this movie. Like you said with Boomerang, Scorpion. Who knows who even the main villain is? Like, I don't even know if we're 100% certain who that is yet.
Yeah.
So
seems like it's kind of under wraps, but I kind of like that. I like that we don't know who it is just yet. I like, and I still like the idea. Like, we're all safely assuming Sadie Sink is who she is supposed to be. But it's like, I like that they're not telling us outright. I like that we have to assume it, and that we still, like you said, Jacob, we don't know who the main villain is. And I think that's gonna hook a lot of people. Hey, Brian.
Yeah, I think overall nowadays they show way too much in like the marketing for a lot of movies nowadays. So I'm glad that there's at least still some stuff that we are going to go into blind for this one.
Yeah. When you get this figure, Hendrix, do you plan on trying to do a review as soon as possible? Or are you just gonna? Because I know you just moved and stuff, so I know you're kind of in between.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like as soon as I get it, I'm gonna try my best to get a review out. So I'll be posting that on both my channel and the Six Scale Scoundrels channel. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I mean, what, like a week and a half maybe?
It's getting close, dude. It's like I said, it's the 13th. You said the 24th, right?
Yeah, so about 10 days.
What gets me, dude, and you've talked about it to us too, is like the shipping you get from Hong Kong. It's like the next day. Like, you definitely.
No, it's crazy.
Yeah, but like
I don't understand how they do it. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy.
It is, dude. And I know you're probably going to display it, just the suit, but I actually kind of like I like Spidey in the cost. Like, I kind of fuck with the beanie and the vest, to be honest. It looks really, really good, but I know you're probably just going to go suit.
Yeah, so the deluxe doesn't come out for like a year. It's just a small batch of the standard that's being released. It's kind of similar to what they did with Deadpool for the Deadpool 3. It's just like a small batch to get it out, right before the movie. And then, like with Deadpool, the battle damage version came out later. And like for this one, it's the same thing. I assume because of like production time, and the standard just comes with like the key to the city, which is probably a pretty easy accessory to just throw in last minute. Everything else is pretty much, it's just Spider-Man in the suit, which we've seen for a while now, ever since they showed off the new suit. And so I think they just did that so that they could have one out for the movie, and then some of the more movie specific accessories in the deluxe version will come out later. So I think it said like Q2 2027, so like a standard release time.
That's awesome. Can you give any information on like the suit? Like, I heard you and Jacob, I was a little fly on the wall in the chat the other day, and I was Y'all said something about, I know the blue parts are usually like the rubbery material, right?
Yeah, it's like a screen printed, like, I don't even want to. It's not like latex or anything like that, but it's kind of that, yeah, rubbery type, like fabric material.
Yeah.
And they do like screen printing over top. It looks on this one that it's kind of somewhat similar to what we've seen with all the other Spider-Men. I was hoping it was going to be more of like a like straight cloth or like a spandex material, because the red, that's what the red parts of the suit are. It's just like basically, like if you're familiar with like a clone trooper or a stormtrooper figure, that bodysuit underneath is just a, yeah, just like a spandex, or like your average like sock material. Just
Pantyhose.
really thin, obviously. And then this one has like the raised webbings and everything, but you can still, pose pretty well. But the blue, I'm very interested to get this one in, because I have a custom Toby Spider-Man, and that one, like the blue sections are like a very, like, you wouldn't want to pose that much.
Yeah.
And on this, it looks similar, but it looks maybe a little more flexible, I guess. I'm not too sure though.
It does make me nervous seeing it crease like that, bro. Like, I'd be nervous to leave it in any, like, I would take a picture, of course, but there's no way I would
Right.
leave something like that just like that. But it looks amazing though. Just makes me nervous,
Yeah,
bro.
it can definitely, those around the joints can get stressed, and then
Yeah.
if you do end up putting him back in a neutral pose, it's kind of like stretched out in that area and gets all warped. Nowadays, it's pretty good at like the material they use is pretty good at like self healing itself. So if you put it back in a neutral pose,
Kind of,
and like over time, it'll kind of like get back to normal.
yeah.
But yeah, it is just one of those things where you got to take the realism over the posability sometimes with Hot Toys. And it's sad that Spider-Man seems to like always get the short end of the stick on that one, but just kind of one of those things that it is what it is.
Yeah. I know, Jacob, I know me and you were kind of like on the fence about the battle. And by the way, what's up, Shelf? What's
Hey,
good,
Shelf.
man?
What's up,
Thank you
buddy?
for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you.
Shelf life here.
Shelf life here. Good day. What's good, y'all? Hyped for this new shirt. Thank you, dude. We're hyped for it too, man. I'm excited to be doing something with these guys. But
yeah, what were you saying, Cody?
I was
we were on the fence about
Mando. Oh yeah, the battle damaged Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
Right, dude. Yeah,
I've told you guys I'm not trying to do Marvel, bro, except for maybe the Weapon X Wolverine. We'll see, but because that thing looks immaculate, dude.
That would be the. Sorry, Hendrix. That would be the figure that was worth that would be worth a Marvel exception, right?
Oh, for
sure. That thing is just like basically almost fully seamless, and I feel like it's maybe setting the stage for future figures to also have that treatment too. So just an awesome thing to see, even if it's not more Marvel figures, depending, there's so many IPs out there, right? And franchises to choose from. So, but yeah, man, that Weapon X, there we go. Pulling it up right now.
Like, bro, it looks, and you guys were talking to me, y'all educated me on the surgical grade silica. So I'm nervous, like, oh, I don't want to get that. Cause like, I'm nervous about how it's going to hold up. But surgical grade, dude, like this is built to last, and the claws are die cast. Like,
are they die cast claws?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain. Let me look at the specs on that real quick.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
It could be, you guys know better than me, and I could be wrong.
They used to do die cast claws, but they've strayed away from it lately, just because with the die cast, you sometimes can't get all the detail and sculpt work. So
yeah, Well, y'all guys are the 6 scale gurus, man. I'm you guys know better than I do, to be honest.
Oh
So
no, man, you got your
I'm
knowledge
learning.
about it. Yeah,
I'm learning. That's the fun part of it, though.
exactly.
It's the new side of collecting, man.
Yeah, but
But
look
you
at that
guys
head sculpt,
y'all are
bro.
well, dude. Oh man, I can't get over it. I can't
Yeah,
get over it.
that
Looks
that
so
figure
good.
is insane. But
Yeah,
oh, in the Dio snow base too. What?
Yeah.
Okay, I hadn't seen all
and
these.
I have a feeling you could probably put the. Obviously, it'd probably be a little tricky with all those wires and stuff, but I'm sure you could do it. You could probably put a Hugh Jackman head sculpt on this pretty easy.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. See, and y'all were talking about you were going off about Hulk the other day, bro. I was geeking.
Dude.
I love it though. So like you were talking about, dude. Imagine them doing a Hulk with this kind of technology. It would be mind blowing, dude. It would be such a step, a leap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to pull that. We were yapping about. I just had to pull it up, dude. It looks. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to do Marvel, man. I'm trying to stick to Star Wars. I know you have Deadpool and Wolverine, Hendrix. You've shown a lot of restraint, but you're also all in on Hot Toys. Like you collect one line. Like I actually admire being able to stick in one lane. I'm so spastic. Like I collect too much shit, honestly, dude. And you guys focus on 1/6 is smart.
It's tough at times, and like there's still like the occasion I pick up, a Black Series or an SHF or stuff like that, but it is pretty rare. I'd say a handful of times throughout the year. So yeah, it is definitely hard. And then at first I was like Star Wars only, like I got to keep it Star Wars only, and but Deadpool and Wolverine kind of broke that rule whenever that movie came out. I was just like, I gotta get them. And then same with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And then now with this new Spider-Man, I'm just like, oh man, like it's starting to be a slippery slope. But I think I can maintain it just to a pretty small Marvel display.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
And real quick, I saw Yomo dropped a comment. Yes. What's up, Yomo? I've seen you in other live streams before, man. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks for stopping by. And the snow base doesn't come with it. That's that's a little bit of tomfoolery, in my opinion.
Man, if it did though, that's that. I'd assume it did too. Figure. Yeah, man. So this is just a little quick comparison of the final swing suit and the movie promo edition. And these head sculpts, man, I think they got Tom Holland down pretty good. But your guys' eyes, y'all are just a little bit more honed in on the 1/6 scale proportions than me right now, in my opinion. I'm still learning a lot. What do you guys think?
I think these are pretty spot on. Yeah, they're actually the same head sculpt. It's just different hair and different paint.
Oh, okay. That's. The skin tone is so much brighter. It's crazy what paint can do. I just thought it was a different. Yeah, absolutely. Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, the chin and the jawline do.
Yeah, I kind of see it now.
Yeah, the lighting is slightly, I think at a different angle on the bottom one. There's a little bit of darker shading on the right side of his face, but the top one has more light coming from the front. So it, like you said, Stone, it looks more. Would you say more vibrant or something?
Yeah, it's like this is more of a warm vibrancy, and this is kind of has the cool, and that's what lighting and paint can do so much, man. Like when you see a test shot, and you're like, even when a test shot looks good, you're like, oh fuck, paint is going to take it to the next level. And then you see it with paint on it, and it's like, holy shit, paint can totally change. There was this one guy, dude. I wish I could remember. Oh man, I wish he's on Instagram. He takes he did the Obi-Wan Kenobi, one of the Kenobis, and bro, he redid the Black Series head sculpt, and oh my god, dude, like the paint job he did just elevated it, bro, to a whole nother level.
Yeah,
crazy.
The hair though, like much better on the top one. The final swimsuit that was just released.
I like the top one.
It's much more accurate too. No Way Home, and What else? Yeah, I don't know. There's just it's an improvement, vastly improved with the hair and the updated paint. So plus the new one, I believe. No, that's the one that Skywalker just had. The one that we were just talking about with the vest and the beanie is supposed to have a slightly different proportions, I believe, compared to the final swimsuit. And yeah, what's up, man? Hell yeah! Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Appreciate you hanging out with us. So I'm interested when Skywalker opens it up so that we can see and maybe get an in-person perspective of the new Spider-Man. But now we're talking final swimsuit, right? I've been really debating on if I wanted to pick up the final swimsuit, but I know, and I don't know if we'll talk about it later, but I know that I think what's going to happen is the last figure that we just talked about, the brand new day one, there's going to be probably 3 or 4 more figures, like not just characters from brand new day, but of Spider-Man himself, probably a battle damaged one. We'll probably get an artisan version, right?
Oh yeah.
And then maybe even an alternate costume or something like that. But I'd love to see them do a like a one with the black eyes, like the mutant, or like put possessed eyes or whatever he's got. And he's gonna get messed up. Spider-Man always does. So the battle damage would just be so sick. I think if that does come, that's the one I'm gonna go with this movie. But yeah, this looks fantastic. Go ahead, Skywalker.
The basically, so like there were some Funko like announcements, and from what it looks like is like this suit, the final swing suit, is gonna get like all tore up in a fight scene or something, and that's when he makes the brand new day suit. So I'm sure we'll get, like you said, like 2 or 3 more Tom Holland Spider-Mans. I really want and I wouldn't even care since they didn't give a head sculpt with the newest brand new day announcement. I wouldn't even mind if they did almost like how he looks in the trailer when he's in the prison fighting all those ninjas with the bloody face. Mm-hmm. And they could even do swap out eyes like they did for the sculpted hair Anakin, where you have black eyes or just like regular eyes, and then have just like a bloody Tom Holland head sculpt. And like I wouldn't even mind if they didn't throw a masked head sculpt in that one. Like I think
I would be so. To piggyback off of that, do you think they're going to do a brand new head sculpt, or would they reuse the final?
I think they could do something like this situation where they reuse the base and then just do like maybe messier hair. I mean, I could see them reusing the Iron Spider head sculpt, which I believe is different than these ones, where he's a little bit more like bruised up with the artisan hair. I could see an artisan brand new day Tom Holland figure.
Oh man, that'd be so cool.
With the black eyes and all the blood and dude, it would.
Yeah.
That I think I'd have to grab that because man, I'm feeling the hype for this movie. I'm a huge like 90s animated Spider-Man fan. Always like. It's up there as one of my favorite, cartoons of all time, and
absolutely,
this movie is just giving me heavy vibes of that. So I'm all in.
Yeah, and like what Yomo was saying, maybe even swap out eyes, and I think you were saying that too, Hendrix. The new Anakin has that. The Thea with Bud comes with the swappable Weyland-Yutani eyes.
Yep.
And I think there's one more that I'm forgetting too, but they've at least done a few figures of it to the point where I feel it could be maybe not standard, but for special releases and special characters and figures that that's something that they could do. And not every movie, not every character is going to have like different eyes. That's a very special type of movie for that. So
right, and it helps them not have to do 2 different head sculpts. Mm-hmm. If they can do it, I mean, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
I do. The brand new day suit, it's probably, other than Toby's, and don't get me wrong, I love the TASM 2 suit, And honestly, I like the TASM 1 suit a lot. To be real, I like the gold lenses, bro.
Oh yeah,
it's a lot of people don't care for the gold lenses, but I thought it was just very sick because some people were weird about Toby's silver web lining because Spider-Man's web line has always been black, and then they did the rays. It was just iconic, dude. Revolutionary. They changed it up and it worked. But
yeah,
that's kind of why I'm waiting. No, you go ahead, Jacob. Go ahead, man.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
Good,
the TASM 1 suit is it's so innovative and unique, and the mask gives me with those kind of gold shaped eyes, like insect vibes, like a certain type of like a bug or something, like he's supposed to be. He's Spider-Man, so
absolutely, dude.
Yeah, I really want to pick up that Garfield 2.0. Still, it just looks the head sculpt. That's probably the only Spider-Man though that I would display with without the mask, unless we get a Tom Holland with the black eyes.
Yeah, I definitely want that TASM 1 suit. I've always been a defender of that suit. I remember when, as a kid, I mean, I was a little bit older, but I was still like young enough to like appreciate the movie and stuff. And that was just like, I just loved seeing. I just like when they do something a little different. It's modernizing, Spider-Man. And as much as we love these classic suits, like I do like when they get a little different with it, I guess,
Yeah.
Definitely, man. So yeah, that looks, that's like, I don't know how much closer you could get to Tom.
Yeah.
Right there,
Sorry,
that looks great.
Posting. So anybody that's watching or happens to catch the replay, of course, the description to the YouTube channel will be in the link, but I also just posted a link in chat just in case anybody was curious.
Nice. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you guys are enjoying so far.
Yes, please, because we want to make it to 50 subs on, not trying to sound like a commercial, but we want to make it to 50 over on that channel so we can start streaming directly from our official, you know what I'm saying, 6 Scale Scoundrels. But any more thoughts that y'all want to yap? I can keep talking about the movie, dude. I don't really have much. I'm probably going to pass. I love Tom Holland. Don't get me wrong. I think I love the suit. I'm excited for the movie. I'm going to get the Marvel Legends probably, and I'm probably even going to wait until they kind of update it and make the spider emblem, because there's some minute differences. It's not major, but the emblem is bigger. The colors are a little bit more vibrant. So I'm going to wait for Marvel to hit that. But
nice.
So Jacob, you're probably going to wait until you said they do like a black eyes, right?
Like a battle damage one, yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
That one's going to be gnarly when they do it, because that scene already looks intense as hell.
Imagine if they do a ripped mask too with those black eyes.
Stop it.
Dude, do a cracked lens with the black eye coming out. Oh man,
dude.
I don't know, dude. This is gonna be a special Spidey, dude. I might actually would make an exception. I probably would do mask on though. I wouldn't display. That is a good head sculpt though. I just hate getting good. It's like that Shadow Lord Maul. Me and you were talking about it, Hendrix. Like it's hard to put a hood on that fucking head sculpt, man. It just looks so unnatural.
It is. Yeah, I usually go like, even with my like clone troopers. Like some of the newer clone troopers come with like crazy good head sculpts nowadays, but it's hard for me to not do like the mask or the helmet or whatever they come with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's plus it's Spider-Man. He's 99% of the time wearing his mask, so I usually go with whatever they look like majority of the time in whatever representation they're from. Like that's kind of what I go with for the display.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. Like my Commander Cody, the 2.0, I have him holding his helmet. There was no way I was not going to display that Tamora Morrison head sculpt. Like it just looks so good, Did y'all want to yap any more about the movie or Brand New Day figure at all? Any other thoughts?
No, I'm good to move on.
Yeah, I'm just hyped. That's about it.
Dude. I can't wait. But there was one comment that I did actually want to. One more thing, and then we'll move on to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where was it? Where was it? I think it was Yomo. It was you. Imagine when Hot Toys does the Hulk for this movie, Hendrix. I know you're going to be just absolutely giddy, bro.
Dude.
Curious to see how they pull that off. You know,
especially I was gonna say, especially like depending on how they do it, man. I feel like they have to utilize the silicone seamless body at some point for him. Like, and it's kind of in my mind now or never. I think they've probably been, with the Iron Man and Thor from Age of Ultron. Like, I think they're gearing up to do some like OG Avengers 2.0s, kind of to sprinkle in with the Doomsday figures. And so I feel like they've probably been like experimenting on how they want to do a Hulk 2.0. And I'm just hoping that I feel like it's possible, especially looking at that Weapon X, scale that up. Like, especially the MCU Hulk, he's not like massive. Yeah. So you could, he's going to be a few inches bigger than an average figure. So I don't think it's like super unrealistic to expect that, I guess.
I don't think it would be, And I feel like the way the pulled it off with Wolverine, they'd be stupid not to try to implement that with, just because like it's like the one Maul with it's the Shadow Lord one, I think, where you can have it like exposed, like he's shirtless. And you were talking about this with to me it's just different with the Mando figures, dude. I see, it's weird. I can talk shit about Hot Toys doing it, but then when Mondo's doing it, I'm like, oh yay,
Right.
It's just like on the Hot Toy, man, the joints just kind of take me out of it, and I don't know. That's just without me. Yeah, I don't want to get. That's a whole nother tangent I'd about, but yeah. I did want to talk to you guys about. I just thought this would be kind of fun because I'm actually trying. I seen this figure. I seen the McFarlane version. I know people hate McFarlane. You either love or hate it, but I wish I grabbed it. I didn't grab it. I was in Tennessee. I was trying to save some money. I should have grabbed that shit. But I figured it'd be fun to talk about the Hot Toys Lobo because I think it looks awesome, dude. I think it looks sick. Probably won't. I'm not. I probably won't be picking this up. I just think it looks so good, dude.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen a ton of. No, I haven't seen Supergirl yet. Did you go and see it yet? No.
I want to really bad though.
So one thing about this figure is if you go back up to like a closer, like a closer thing of like the head sculpt, that looks really good right there.
Yeah.
So, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know if like the scarring or like whatever that is around his eyes could be a little bit darker. I do think he maybe has like just a slight bit of a widow's peak, perhaps.
Yeah,
but he totally does. Yeah, he totally does. Okay, cool.
The
dude,
beard looks good.
Yeah, the sculpted beard looks really solid. Yeah, they're getting so good at the sculpted stuff, man.
People were kind of talking shit about that one. I think it was the one-shot Punisher.
Final kill.
The final yeah. It's not perfect, but I thought it looked pretty damn good in my opinion. But
it looked good. I do think there were certain angles, at least, of that one where you didn't get and maybe it's just. The thing is with a lot of this stuff is like these are prototypes for the most part. And sometimes, so I just opened the Deadpool and Wolverine, and like that figure came out looking exactly like the prototype.
Yeah.
And like, but that's a pretty rare thing. Like, there's usually at least somewhat when a prototype is just one figure that is made specifically for those pictures. And then when you go and mass produce that, it's just a lot different. And so I think things look different from a prototype to like the final product. So that kind of thing could be fixed during development. A lot of times if people say something about it, or there is like kind of this like criticism in the community, when it's done constructively, Hot Toys will go in and change certain things during production to make the figure better, when it releases. So you never know if they're gonna do something different with paint or anything. But yeah, overall, like I think that head sculpt looked fantastic, and the fact that they threw in that leather, or the trench coat that you could go throw on your old Netflix Punisher figure that had like the flaky pleather trench coat, like that's just something cool that they didn't really have to do, because it was in like the one scene of the show, or of the one shot. So like that wasn't part of his look in the end. So like they didn't have to put the trench coat in there, but they did. Yeah. So yep. I just think Hot Toys like usually does things that benefit the collector. And so I tend to give them passes on certain minor things where, yeah, it might look weird from one angle, but when you put that on your shelf, like you're not really going to notice stuff like that. Like it's going to look good on the shelf,
Didn't they do that? Because weren't Savage Opress's wraps supposed to be like cloth, and they went back and made it sculpted?
So they didn't even have the cloth, or they didn't have the wraps on at all. It was just the robot arm, and people were like, "Yo, like he has wrappings on his robot arm." Yeah. And so they went back and they updated all the promo pics and added the wrapping to the arm. They did something else for Savage, I think, too.
I think it was his teeth. They updated the teeth, I think.
Yeah, something like that. But they've done that quite a few times now with all types of figures. Trying to think of other ones off the top of my head, but
I don't have as much knowledge as you guys. That was just one that I could pull from my head.
They went back.
They do a lot.
Yeah. They changed the Sasha Kaye Supergirl from the Flash, because that head sculpt originally was kind of horrendous, and it came out looking really good. So
yeah, and notoriously they did that with an older Iron Man figure. They put out a head sculpt that was not good. They called it, the Tony Stank head sculpt, and they legit recalled that figure and redid the head sculpt completely. So yeah,
I feel like it's hard for Hot Toys to settle on the expression that they want to give, because if this is supposed to be a side-by-side comparison of the photo on the right, he is missing, kind of like the more scrunched up nose with like the nose wrinkles, and maybe the eyebrows being a little bit more menacing. I know we're just maybe nitpicking at this point, but he does look like he's happy to see you on the left, and on the right he's not.
Yeah.
So one reason for that, they don't go like crazy squinted with the eyes, is because of the moving eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Just to have like enough room to actually move them. And I guess I wouldn't mind giving up the moving eyes for like a really expressive sculpt like that, but some people might be like, oh, where's the moving eyes, or whatever. So
yeah, that's totally understandable. It's probably tough to find and strike a fine balance between the two,
Yeah,
I just wanted to yap about that real quick. I thought it looked good. I'm glad to hear you guys. I don't think any of us are in on this, or am I wrong? Yeah.
No, it's gonna be a pass.
Yeah. They did do a kick-ass job with it, though.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing InArts whenever they announce theirs.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. That's one thing I do think about this is like I would have it was going to be a pass for me either way, but I do think it would be a cool like rooted hair figure. I think it's one of those figures that just calls for it, and so yeah, I think even if InArt doesn't do, which I think they're going to do rooted hair, if they make this, you know, I could see the pre-orders for Supergirl being pretty low. So
yeah,
you never know, but I could see someone doing a rooted head sculpt of this at some point, whether it's a customizer or InArt or whoever.
It would be a good one to do.
Yep.
Speaking of Supergirl, figured we'd kind of yap about. I think, and I sent you guys. Shout out to both of you guys for putting me on the Will Foxification. That guy is so chill. I love the energy on his channel.
Nice.
And even the guests he has on seem chill. But they had on one of the John of InArt. He was doing an interview. I thought that was kind of interesting and cool. That like he's collaborating with a channel. I thought that was kind of cool. You know, making an appearance.
Yeah.
I think InArt kind of missed the mark with this one, dude. And I know we've already yapped about this quite a bit. Because like I don't know, man. I think Hot Toys just grabbed this one for sure.
Yeah. She the smirk adds so much expression and character.
Yeah.
To the face sculpt, and the one on the left, she looks a little stoned. Nothing wrong with that, but she's she looks a little bored, perhaps.
Yeah.
And the one on the right, she's like, "What'd you say? Like, I want to kick your ass." So. You know, I have heard that InArt is going to go back and darken the roots to be more resemble Millie Alcock's actual hair, which is pretty cool. They are going to make the headphones a little bit smaller. They're adding like I think like an MP3 player or something because right now the headphones don't really attach to an MP3 player or an iPod, whatever she has.
They don't go to anything, do they?
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of crazy.
So they are, you know, listening to, we were just talking about Hot Toys listening to collector feedback. They are listening to collector feedback too, which is pretty cool.
I do think this shot is a little bit better. And I know angles and photography is a big thing too, you know. But that one does look a little bit better.
I think like, you know, and I'm starting to kind of think the same on, you know, similar to this, the Superman. I think Hot Toys just pulled it off a little bit better with the Superman figure that they did. Yeah. But I do think that there's almost like a happy medium. Like if both companies, they'd never do this obviously, but if both companies like took the great parts of each figure and put them together, like it would make the perfect figure. Because I think with this, there's good things about the InArt and there's good things about the Hot Toys. Now, I think the Hot Toys overall looks a little bit better here. But again, the rooted hair, I do think adds a lot of like just realism to the piece. And I'm starting to get that way a little bit with longer hair figures. You know, Hot Toys has gotten great, like really great at sculpted hair. But I do still struggle with the long hair on figures sometimes. Just looking a little plasticky. But yeah, like I mean, both look good. I think the head sculpt for Hot Toys is just a little stronger overall. But yeah, like you know, I think InArt obviously is a newer company, and I think a lot of people like kind of hopped on that like InArt train early because the first few figures they did do were pretty amazing, and obviously they still put out, you know, amazing figures. But like yeah, even here I think like the proportions on the Hot Toys just looks a little cleaner, just everything like that. But yeah, I think InArt will get there. They're still a very, very new company. They only put out, a handful of figures a year. But I do, in a sense, I do kind of think that they should, since they do have a lot less production, they should be able to refine some of these figures a little bit more.
Yeah.
And if they just do that, if they just put in the work to refine some of these, I think they'll be back to, because I think they've not fallen off a little bit, but some people are starting to, change their mind on the whole InArt supremacy thing. But yeah, I think, I don't think people give them enough credit for pushing the boundaries the last 4 or 5 years when it comes to 1/6 scale. I don't think we have rooted hair with Hot Toys or moving eyeballs on every figure with Hot Toys. The silicone bodies, I think all of that comes from InArt pushing the boundaries and making Hot Toys step it up. So at the end of the day, like, competition is needed and is ultimately good for us because, now collectors have 2 options. They don't have to just settle for one company. They have multiple routes they can go for picking figures up.
Well said, man.
Yeah. I can barely add to that besides like you said, the proportions, and they did the same thing with the Superman too, dude. Like the InArt, it just looks, the colors look more muted to me. Like I really like the vibrancy of the suits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In my mind, and I know that obviously InArt is kind of almost known for their Zack Snyder like DC figures.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Like I felt the same way with their Superman. It's like it looks like a Zack Snyder version of this character. Like I don't know what it is, but maybe they're literally just like stuck on that aesthetic since they were working on those types of figures. And like, so maybe that their design team is just like kind of stuck on that aesthetic for, the figures. But yeah, I think the same thing. Like it looks like a Zack Snyder version of the character.
I do like. No, you go ahead, Jacob. You go ahead.
Oh, I must have missed that in the chat when you guys were talking about that because that's hilarious. I haven't put the two together, but it totally does look like a Snyderverse corn sweat.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah.
I think the perfect one of these, if you could mash these together and get a little bit of both, like both of the head sculpts, like it's not like they're bad head sculpts. They just don't capture David. Right. Hot Toys to me takes the edge, but like I think there's a happy medium for sure somewhere because there's bits and pieces of the suit that the InArt I like, and then there's like the Hot Toy. Like I just cannot help the vibrance. That just looks like Superman to me on the left, dude. I don't know. Yep. The vibrancy of the suit just gets me.
Yeah.
And the logo's a little bit cleaner too on the Hot Toys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A little bit thicker, like border on the yellow,
Yeah.
And even the belt, like I feel like the belt is just a little bit the belt loops to be specific, and the trunks just look a little bit. I don't know, man.
The trunks look like way too tight on the InArt.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed that in almost every like promo pic. Like it looks like they're like squeezing his body. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Like this looks like a dude wearing a suit, and then you can kind of see like it looks like he's wearing like a thong or like some compression shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of And I don't really like to have. I kind of like the suit being a suit. I kind of like you can tell he's swole underneath, but I don't like the abs, in my opinion. I kind of like the flat look, And
I don't know why they put the abs in there in the first place, because Like there wasn't any like even like the early shots of the suit. Like you couldn't see. I always liked this new Superman suit because it felt like a thicker suit rather than just like a spandex like Spider-Man. It works a little more because he is so acrobatic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think the same way about the Doomsday. If anyone's seen like the Doomsday Cyclops suit, like I like the thickness of that suit because it's like it's not as much. It reminds me of like a flight suit or a jumpsuit in a sense, or like a NASCAR jumpsuit. You know, it's that thicker material that can hold up to some. You know, obviously these dudes are battling frickin' supervillains, so it's like it needs to hold up at least a little bit. You can't be like Spider-Man and getting rips in your suit all the time every movie. So
yeah, he's got to go back and sew it after his battle.
Every battle, he's like, "Bruh,"
which I do like.
Back to the sewing machine.
There was something else I noticed about the end, and it's not a big deal. This is just the little details that make Hot Toys. Because, like you said, and I know how old is InArt? Like 3 or 4 years old, if even that.
No, they're probably pushing 5 or 6 years at this point.
Okay, 5 or 6. Okay, see, that's why I'm looking forward to this too. I'm learning a lot, you know.
Still a very young company. I mean,
for sure.
Hot Toys. If you want to do, you know, see some progress, you go look at the first Hot Toys figure. I mean, it looks like a Barbie doll. And actually, fun fact, their first figure was George Lucas.
Oh,
wow.
Awesome.
Yep. But it looks like a Barbie doll of George Lucas.
Yeah. That'd be a cool historical piece just to have, I guess.
Oh, it would be so cool. Yeah.
You know. You remember that one I sent you? I don't know if that was a custom or like what that was, but dude, that thing with the storyboard behind them, that was bro, I would geek out seeing that, having that.
Yeah.
It's time for a 2.0.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's a no-brainer for all three of us, I feel like. Shit.
Yeah.
The creator himself, shit.
Yep.
But I just had one more thought, and then I can hand off to one of you guys. We can move on to the next topic when y'all are ready. I like how Hot Toys, and again, this is what makes Hot Toys Hot Toys. The hair, like, see how you can kind of see the line where the skin is. I feel like that was a strange choice to do. And like straight, and I know you're not going to see it from the back, but at the same time, like this is a high quality realism figure. I just feel like there's just little things with the Hot Toys that Jacob, I know you're a big InArt guy. You respect them, but I know you like Hot Toys too. But those little things to me that separates Hot Toys from InArt right now. You know,
yeah, the neck seam is hidden so well in the Hot Toys you can't even tell, and it's they do the same thing like with the new Scarecrow, the Cillian Murphy figure, which we'll be talking about. They hide the seam in the hair just so freaking well now,
and even oh no, go ahead.
Oh, it's just to finish off, and it really, like you said, it's there. And if you're doing, toy photography or whatever, and you have Superman fighting someone else or whatever, and you do happen to have him, take a shot from his back, it's definitely noticeable in the photos. So you'd have to almost Photoshop it out or something, which just takes extra work and time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I just think Hot Toys has gotten really good at that. In particular, with the hair, like I think their sculpted hair when it's short has just been, top notch. It looks there's certain figures that from a shelf distance, on your shelf, you can put a figure with artisan figure, like a sculpted and an artisan. And they don't look neither one looks out of place because the sculpted hair has just been so good. Mm-hmm. And part of that is like the seam lines and how it lays, and yeah, like the new Scarecrow, even the masked, like fully masked head sculpts have the hair poking out the back, and same with the new Sabine, that Hot Toys did. Her helmet sculpt literally has like a hair insert piece, so when you put the helmet on, it still looks like the back of her hair is poking out, and it's just those little things that just can add so much, in my opinion, to the realism. And I just think, yeah, Hot Toys has really been nailing that aspect of it.
Yeah, it just adds little details, and it takes it that much further for making them good quality figures, which we pay a lot of money for. So, every little detail matters. It really does.
And I feel like there's a level of where you can still, I feel like we're at this scale of collectible when you're paying this much. We're allowed to nitpick a little bit, but to the point where you're not taking the enjoyment, like how some people just fixate on it. Like they talk all this shit, like you could swear they're gonna be like, I'm not buying that shit, I'm not wasting my. But then the next thing you know, they're like, they buy it. So like, why are you talking all that crap about it? Then you still buy it. Like say what you don't like about it, of course. But yeah, I don't know. But
yeah, if I'm buying something, I'm gonna focus on what's good and what I like about it.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, nothing's perfect. Literally nothing is perfect.
No, man.
So like you could find, if you're looking for things to point out, there's literally always something that could be better. I mean, they're action figures, so there's always going to be something that is like, oh, that makes it look less real. And it's like, yeah, no, duh, bro. Like it's a figure. Like, so in my opinion, yeah, it's just like focus on what you like about it.
Definitely.
It was like the battle damage Raimi Spider-Man, dude. Like people were saying like, oh, there was more of his hair out of it or not enough of hair. Like, bro, it's like I was watching Will Foxification and he had one of his guests on, one of his buddies on there, and he was talking about how like it was funny because we had chatted about it a couple months ago, and then they were talking about the toxicity in the 1/6 scale community and how people get put off by it because of how nitpicky and negative people are. So they like disassociate with the community. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good time. But he was talking about how he was in one of his buddies was talking about how he was like a Reddit thread or something. They were talking about how on the suit, the brand new day suit, it comes to like a square in the middle of his suit, like where the eyes meet the web lines and stuff. And they were like bitching about the Hot Toys not being like an exact symmetrical shape, like it just kind of comes together as a blob. And the guy was just saying, like, do y'all not understand like how scaling works? And he was like, and if you try to explain it to him, it's like splitting hairs. And I was just like, dude, and this carries over to other communities too, man. Like I see it in the Black Series community, the more like, but it's just, yeah, it's crazy, man. But
it seems to, and this is a big reason that I'm so excited to be starting this channel with you guys, is like, I don't know if I just never noticed it because I'm not a big like social media guy in general. I watch my YouTube videos, I do my YouTube stuff, but for the most part, I kind of stay away from a lot of social media, and I think a big reason because I used to be a 1/12 Black Series collector, pretty much solely, and I just found that the community started getting very negative, at least from what I was seeing personally. So, and then when I found Hot Toys, it kind of was just like all hype. Like everyone was just excited to be collecting these figures, and especially with the innovations recently, it was like the Artisan figures were super hyped, and like rolling eyeballs and these head sculpts have just gotten so realistic lately that it's just Like, it is the best time to be a collector. But like, I would say around May of this year, I think I really noticed it with all the May 4th announcements. We got, I think there were 28 Star Wars announcements for May, and which is crazy. I mean, that's a crazy amount of figures to be released in. That's almost a figure a day.
Like not a year, but in a month, dude.
Literally almost a figure a day. And I just kept seeing people that were like, and I mean, we're talking like Yoda 2.0, Gree, Qui-Gon 2.0, Queen Amidala, Shadow Lord Maul.
Yeah, man. Peak.
I mean, the B1 on stack, like, some of the most amazing figures I've ever seen. And I just kept seeing like people that were just upset, like, oh, we should have gotten our Artisan Farm Boy Luke, and you know, people acting like, yeah, the May 4th announcements were like duds, and I was just like, what? Like, what are you guys talking about? And it just really made me notice the past, and ever since then, I've just been seeing a little bit more of it. I don't know if people are getting bored of collecting. Like, I do think that there's a kind of a gap between people that like collect because it's like, you know, new and fun at the time, and then kind of fall off because they're not super passionate about it, which is fine. That's totally fine. Like, you know, people can do what they want. But then it feels like the people that are super passionate about it just get called like shills or you know, hot toy glazers because you just love whatever's coming out. And it's just like, no, like, I didn't love, you know, there's certain things that like I'm not gonna get, like the Mandalorian stat. It's just the stat that you can buy to put your Mandalorian on from the new movie. And yeah, that was one that I was just like, why would you put that out? But like, I'm not going to talk about that because like, it's like, who cares? Like, I'm not going to buy it, so I'm not going to focus my energy. I'm going to go look at this Yoda. Like, you know, I'd rather focus my time on like the stuff I am going to get, you know?
That's, I don't ever like to say there's a wrong way to collect, but through the past 2-3-ish years of making content and doing my channel, I have seen there actually is a wrong way to collect, and it's when you're not fucking enjoying it, man. The amount of people that I see get picked, like, bro, that's when I first started getting into Marvel Legends. I was like, good gracious, man, these people take their toys so seriously. Like, it wasn't the exact, and this is before I was like really deep into toys, and I was just really new to it, to the live streams and everything. I'm just seeing these people react, and I'm like, bro, these are $25 toys y'all are talking about. Remember? But now, granted, a little bit different when you're talking about like a $280-$300 hot toy. You know, then you're allowed to kind of nitpick a little bit.
Yeah.
But even then, it's like, this is supposed to be a hobby. Like, this is supposed to be an escape from the real world. Like, I deal with enough, you know, negative things in real life that it's like, why would I want to like bring that into my hobby as well? You know, I personally, I don't get it. And like you were saying, like, it's okay to point out certain things, but like, I just think there's a certain way to go about it, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we have to remember it's a 6 scale figure. It's, you know, shrunk down, or hopefully shrunk down from what we would see like from like a life size figure. So not everything like we were talking about is going to be able to translate the tailoring. You know, like I think on this it looks excellent. And one figure that I've been really debating on picking up is the Rain Carradine from Alien Romulus. But lately I've been just looking at the t-shirt on her, and it doesn't look nearly as good of tailoring as this does. This looks like, you know, it could be perhaps like a topo suit even.
Oh, it looks so good. Yeah.
And the Rain Carradine shirt looks like it's like a Barbie shirt or something, and it's been kind of holding me back a little bit. But from the briefcase to the glasses to the multiple head sculpts, this figure just they really nailed it. And I think it's only maybe the second figure from Batman Begins, and we all know how the Batman turned out. So I'm hoping that what they'll do is they'll eventually do a 2.0 of that, so that you can pair this awesome looking Scarecrow with an awesome looking Batman, which is well deserved.
Dude, I need that Batman Begins 2.0.
Well, I don't know if you checked out the stream for the InArt interview, Will's, but I guess the InArt owner was saying that there is potentially a Batman Begins Batman that they're gonna do. They just haven't fully announced it because of competition, people, companies stealing ideas and stuff like that.
That would be peak.
That would be peak.
Yeah.
But one thing about the Scarecrow head sculpt that I think maybe some folks don't realize, or maybe it's very common knowledge, I'm not 100% certain, is that Hot Toys, I believe, outsourced this head sculpt and had someone else make it that's not from Hot Toys. I'm not sure why they did it. Maybe just to give someone else a chance. But to me, you can really tell.
They killed it. Oh, I think we lost Jacob for a minute.
He's frozen.
I think he's gone for a minute. We'll wait for him. But yeah, I think it looks. This is not something I would be in on. But if they do a Batman Begins suit, because that's so I do have. This is actually.
They just absolutely nailed it.
Hey, you there, brother? Hey, Jacob.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're good, man.
Holy shit, dude! Bro. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was the loudest lightning that I've ever heard. It just struck down probably 100 feet away.
It almost sounded like a gunshot went off, bro.
Yeah, it scared there it is again. It scared the crap out of me. Holy crap, that's crazy! I didn't know. I didn't know it knocked the Wi-Fi out. I was like, what the heck happened? Nothing. It just the screen just froze. Yeah. Damn, sorry about that.
No, you're good, brother. I'm just glad you're okay.
We're all awake now.
The floor is yours, man.
So I think it's really interesting that Hot Toys would outsource a head sculpt, but again, they did a killer job. I can't remember the name of the person who did it, but just excellent job to them. Maybe we'll see them do more of this stuff in the future. But I think we were talking about the InArt Batman potentially happening. That would be amazing. But I'd love to see Hot Toys do 2.0. I think it's well deserved. So, it seems like ever since the DX19 Batman's kind of come out, they've been really honing in on their Batman figures. So I'd really like to see a 2.0 Batman Begins.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not the biggest, and I'm not gonna. I love the Nolan trilogy. I like Bale as Batman, but it's not my favorite. It's a little bit too grounded for me for Batman. I kind of like Batman kind of being a little bit almost he's not even a real man. He's just a peak fucking human. It's almost fantasy-ish. You know what I mean? So
right, unrealistic. More, yeah.
But I did like the realistic take. I was gonna show this when you had dipped out on us real quick, Jacob, because you were tired of me talking, which I understand. But this dude InArt,
oh yeah,
this is one of the coolest 1/12 scale figures I've ever handled. Now I will say the Dark Knight Rises suit is a little bit too tacticalized for me. I really prefer the smooth matte black and the freaking cape over. Well, I guess you can kind of do it with this one, to be honest with you. The kind of cape over.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of do the cape over the shoulder. Don't get me wrong, the behind the back is a sick look, and then Robert Pattinson's rumored to be rocking the over the shoulder cape, bro, and Batman.
Dude.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be peak, bro. I'm so excited. But yeah, let me quit yapping. But
you're good, man.
I would love to see them do what now?
Oh yeah, I was just saying you're good. Yap away, because that Batman is freaking peak. So I still need to pick it up.
It's very fun. I love the engineering. Here, let me just Well, here, this is 1/6 scale. Let me quit yapping. Damn it, this is not. What
Yeah,
am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
I
Damn
forgot.
it.
But speaking of 1/6, like the 1/6 accessories with Scarecrow, the lighter, the briefcase,
Yeah, man.
the like all the flashlight
The
too. Like, dude,
freaking
it's so
fear
good.
gas, the fear talk,
Yeah.
bro. That's a
Yeah.
cool effect that they have.
Yeah, I think he comes with like 3 different like head sculpts as well.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah, I didn't know it was 3 different head sculpts. That's crazy.
Yeah,
At
one
least
of the
for the bag, like he comes with the unmasked, but then for the mask, there's like 3 different options for it.
Damn.
yeah, remember the scene when the maggots were like crawling all over. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
The maggots were crawling all over the mask. Like, go back one more photo, Stoned,
This one here, yeah.
or one more.
Is it
Oh,
this
you can
one?
zoom in. That one's good. Yeah, that's so crazy.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah,
and the moving eyes in the mask, bro, that's insane.
It's freaky, man.
definitely. I mean, in that scene when he was telling Batman, "You need to lighten up." He messed him up in that scene when Batman was calling for Alfred. You could just hear it in his voice, like the desperation.
Yeah.
From what the fear toxin did to him.
Damn it. But that head sculpt just, and that then y'all telling me that it was outsourced was definitely news to me. I would have not known that, but
Yeah, I'll find who it was and put it in the description after the stream's over.
yeah.
Yeah, I almost wonder if they maybe are like testing to hire the dude or something, you know?
Yeah. I mean, this was a pretty good first impression, man.
Yeah.
That was just like Cillian Murphy, dude. I mean,
right?
There's dude, like the Phantom Menace Darth Maul is probably one of the coolest head sculpts of any action figure I've ever seen. And there's another one that just like every time I see it, I'm just like, oh, it's the Ahsoka Sabine. It's not my favorite one, but every time I see it, I'm like, damn, that looks like the actress. That is an incredible head sculpt, you know? But,
yeah, dude. I love that OG Ahsoka one. Yeah.
Just it just hits you. You know exactly who this is immediately, man. And this is awesome. Jacob, are you picking this up?
Oh man. The cabinets right now are full. So I got a Maju case that's supposed to be arriving soon. But you know what, man? I feel like unless oh wait, what's up? It's me. I guess I would say I would need a Batman to go with it. So I just don't know if it's in the cards to preemptively buy this in hopes that InArt or Hot Toys could potentially do a Begin Bats suit. But I also feel like, hey, there's Mom. Hey, what's up, Mom? Hope you're having a good one. Thanks so much for stopping by.
You were stopping by. Hey, Mom.
I do feel like, though, if I didn't pick it up, I might regret, because someone's going to do a quality Batman Begins suit. It's just a matter of time. So, if we don't get Ra's al Ghul to go with this, then you want to have Scarecrow. So,
I just know you're a big Bale guy, so I just and you're kind of doing your icon thing, and I just felt like maybe this would be up your alley. But I understand. I understand. It would suck if you passed on this, and then somebody does do an incredible, because then you're going to be kicking yourself in the ass.
Yeah, exactly.
But I would understand if you passed, though. You didn't just wait it out for the Begin suit, because that's just going to be that's an iconic suit that you need to have in your 1/6 scale collection.
Definitely. And Scarecrow, he's not my favorite villain. I thought he was freaking awesome. Like I really do think that if you ever have been too inebriated or something, you can't control yourself, like the fear toxin would be amplified times 10. People were seeing just the Batman from when Scarecrow got his own dose of the fear toxin is just insane. And I would love to see Hot Toys do something like that, one day, perhaps for maybe the 20th anniversary, or I don't know. Wait, I think the anniversary is already passed. I can't remember when this came out.
2005.
Okay, so the 20th has already passed. Yeah. All right. Anyway, yeah, man. Joker is the one that I'm kind of focusing on. The bank robber Joker, I think, would look really good. And then that Topo suit, the purple Joker Topo suit, is still available for pre-order right now for the during this live stream. And that's been a really tempting one, is to take the bank robber Joker head and put it onto the Topo suit. That would look amazing. Or just getting, like for Stoned, or sorry, it's not Stoned, for Skywalker, like a Rainy Day figure is getting like the Hot Toys Joker for him.
Yep.
So I could definitely see that happening. And speaking of Topo, we got Topo right here on the screen. And yeah, I've just kind of fallen in love with their stuff lately. I've been, wanting to do a lot more kit bashing ever since, the 6 scale has kind of become my primary thing. I really don't collect the 12 scale stuff really anymore, and haven't been making Black Series content anymore. So that's okay. Sometimes it's okay to shift over to other things that, like you said, Stone, that you enjoy more and that you have more of a passion for. And if you're not enjoying it, then what's the point? So here we have the Topo TP035 edition of their releases. It's a 6 scale Bruce Wayne from The Dark Knight Rises. And, I always thought it was an interesting way to kind of see Bruce and stuff again after what happened in The Dark Knight. He did get pretty beat up, especially that fall that he took at the very end with Two-Face, when he kind of sacrificed himself for Gordon's son, right? He messed up his leg super badly. And I think this is the scene where, I think it's after Catwoman steals the pearls, he gets gussied up in the suit like this, and he's got the cane. But I just love it. And what I'm going to do is I do think that the Topo head sculpt on this is great. And I actually went with the version. There's two. There's one without the head sculpt and one with the head sculpt. I felt like the one with the head sculpt would be cool to have. Maybe sell the head sculpt later, just keep it. But what I'm going to actually end up doing is getting the Vincent Toys J. Jonah Jameson head sculpt. And I'm going to take that and put the head sculpt, there it is, onto the Bruce Wayne Topo suit body. And I was looking up, images of J. Jonah, and he's got a lot of different suits, stuff with, a vest on or just the blazer, right? And I felt like that was a pretty good combination of like to make a good Jonah suit. It was either that or like a John Wick suit, or Topo just has a standard just black suit with a tie. But that one, that Bruce Wayne one I think is going to look great with this. So I'm excited to do a little kit bash custom. And I'm not painting this myself. I'm going to pay for them to have it painted. So I'm not going to even try to do a custom on this. But I think it's going to be worth it and just really cool to have. I love J. Jonah Jameson in the Raimi trilogy. He's just so funny. He's such a character in each film. And that's the Topo Bruce Wayne, one of the Topo Bruce Wayne suits that they took for some promo shots, and it looks really, really good. So I'm excited, man, to do a little kit bash kind of custom thing. I did order a neck piece from 1/6 Kit, and I'm hoping it fits on here. If not, then he sells a bunch of adapters. I'll just have to find the right adapter. And maybe use a little blue tack or something. I'm not exactly sure the inside connector of the J. Jonah head sculpt. But either way, I'm excited. It should be a lot of fun. And it's going to, I think, look amazing. These customizers can do just such a good job now. It's mind-blowing. I think that the quality comes out a little bit better than the Hot Toys, right? Hot Toys kind of softens by 5% or so, whereas these being only like limited to, I think, 40 or 60 pieces, they're able to, I think, control the head sculpt quality a lot better. And you can even take the cigar out of his mouth. It's so freaking cool, man.
Oh, sure.
That's cool.
Yeah. So enough of me yapping about that.
Oh, you're good, bro. I love it. He's a thief, a menace. He stole my suit. I want Spider-Man. I love Dave, bro. I cannot wait for you to do this, bro. You can't yap away, dude. That's what we're here for, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's got movable eyes. I think the hair is so good, and just the level of professionalism, but just talent that you have to make this stuff look that good, as it just blows my mind. I've done some Black Series 1/12 custom like head sculpts just for my own collection, and it's tough. So I can only imagine, you do have more of a canvas to work with 1/6, but the detail has to be there, and you have to be able to paint skin tones, which is super hard in my opinion. And then they got the movable eyes, so they painted the movable eyes too, and it's just so freaking badass, man. Like, it's going to be an expensive custom kit bash, but well worth it in my opinion, and a very unique figure. Like, they only make I think it's 40 in the United States and 20 in like China. So It'll be a very unique figure to have in the collection.
Heck yeah.
Dude, it's so cool, man, because you were customizing and kit bashing with the Black Series and like with the 1/12 scale, and to see you kind of like start doing it with the 1/6 is actually really fucking cool, man. So I'm super excited for you, man. I think this is going to be worth every dollar you spend by the time you get it together and you get that Sam Raimi Spider-Man you're waiting on. Whether you get the battle damaged or whenever you get your Spider-Man Raimi collection together, this is just going to be. And then, like you said, dude, the quantity, man, you're going to have like a 1 out of 40 figure, even less than that, depending on how you style it. And man, I'm just so excited for you, dude.
Dude, thank you for being hyped. I really appreciate it. And like you said, it's it'll be interesting to have in the collection once I do get, whether it's the black suit or the battle damage Raimi, right? Because J. Jonah is in all of them, so he can fit with either of those. It'll just be nice to have for the that the Raimi trilogy just can't be beat. It's my favorite version of Spider-Man. The Tobey's rendition. I think he did a great job playing Peter Parker and Spider-Man. I think Andrew Garfield was a little bit of a better Spider-Man, and I do really enjoy Tom's rendition of Peter Parker, kind of like loner Spider-Man. And he does have Ned, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. So hey, Timbo, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Timbo, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by, man. And also, by the way, Eric says, "What's up? Gonna have to catch the first one on replay." Appreciate you, man. Hope you're doing good, man. Thank y'all for stopping by. Appreciate everybody in chat, by the way. I hope y'all are having a good time, and we're kind of filling up your Monday night. Hope y'all are somewhat entertained.
Yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoying yourselves. Thanks for
stopping by. I am, dude. I've been looking forward to that. I actually had a really good stream. Saturday night we did the Stone and Hyper, and we put it together. I actually put together my freaking. I know this is 1/6 scale, but this model kit was so much fun. But these two streams I've been looking really, really forward to because I've been very busy. So I'm enjoying myself. I know that.
Right on, man. Heck yeah. So I did also get the Vincent Toys black suit Toby mask, which they did sell out of. And I think it was going for like $116, $120. So it's definitely worth it in my opinion. And I think I was in the tail end of the first batch, and the second batch they closed the orders. So hopefully the first batch finishes up soon. But yeah, I think I'll have that before I have the black suit, the black suit symbiote from the Raimi trilogy.
You're gonna be ready, boy.
Yeah, dude, you already know.
I love it. Prepared.
Yeah, man. So if anybody wants to, go check out Vincent Toys. They have some great stuff. He does a lot of like sports players, I've noticed, like soccer and like basketball, which is pretty cool if you're into that stuff. So yeah, he's got a cool catalog.
That's awesome. I was trying to find him real quick so I pull up some of his stuff, but
yeah, if you go to catalog on the Vincent Toys website, you'll see the figures. He's got a cool Val Kilmer head sculpt too. If you had the Topo Tux, he's got like the the long kind of lush hair with the glasses on.
Can't reach this page. What the hell? My caveman ass. Damn it.
No, you're good, bro.
Whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah, we've given him enough promo tonight.
You're funny, bro. It just hit me. Timbo says definitely entertaining. 1/6 scale, super cool. Love the details and how much they match their screen appearances.
Yeah, Timbo, we got to get you that. I think Timbo is interested in a Boba Fett.
Yeah, I was gonna say he commented on the post earlier that for the thumbnail, and he was like, I've been eyeing some 1/6 scale stuff, just eyeing. I was like, yeah, okay, sure. we get him and Brian on some OT, bro.
Exactly, yeah.
We're now Hendrix. We need to get that meme going, dude. So like, we want to try to get a meme going. So Hendrix is known for like getting his friends to buy Hot Toys, and he is like Palpatine force shocking us, and I'm like Maul. Freaking Jacob is Malgus, so we want to get like a meme done of all three of us that's gonna for the channel one day. So it's like we're just infected now. The dark side is taking hold.
Yes, good. Let the figures flow through you.
Let the figures flow through you. Yes, dude. So, but I mean, I'm so stoked for you. This is gonna be awesome.
Nice, man. I appreciate it. I'll keep you guys updated.
Hell yeah, man. I know you were excited about this, Jacob.
Dude, Loving what I'm seeing here. This is pretty cool. I was able to watch it live. Go from available to low stock to wait list in about 7 to 8 minutes or 10 minutes. It was pretty wild to see.
Damn.
Wow.
I didn't get this one because I already have the original John Wick, the first movie, on pre-order. That is actually, I think, expected to release super soon. Probably by the end of August, I would assume we will see that, if not sooner. So I passed on this one, but the Artisan hair looks phenomenal. This is more of, I think this is more of his like John Wick 3 look, because the ballerina takes place in between those two movies, the 3 and 4, I believe.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but the head sculpt, I don't know if it's the first one that I'm gonna get, the first John Wick head sculpt, just with the Artisan hair. I can't tell, and minus the battle damage. I'm not 100% certain. But either way, the face sculpt looks top tier. The beard, spot on. I mean, it looks just like Keanu. And then the Artisan hair, man, this is justified as an Artisan. The first one that I'm getting from the first movie also has this sculpted version, which looks perfect. And honestly, the Artisan looks just like the sculpted because it's slicked back, like super slicked back. And so you almost can't really tell the difference. You can, but you can't. But this one here, I'm glad they went Artisan, and I'm not surprised that it's gone in like 5 to 7 minutes. Just so cool. The John Wick movies are, they're just incredible action movies, and the first one to me still holds up to be the best one. All of them have their own unique benefits and aspects of the John Wick universe, but I haven't seen Ballerina, and I'm very interested. I do like Ana de Armas. I think she's a great actress, and I guess he does have much more. He actually has fight choreography and stuff, so it's much more than just a quick cameo. So
I haven't watched past, the last one I watched was John Wick 3, but the first one will always be just OG, man. That was so awesome seeing him come back into an action role, and Keanu's just a cool person. Like I've heard so many like random stories. Like I've seen comments on like Facebook and shit, like random people talking about how good of like Keanu. Like he's just a good dude. But even the figure, man, the wool hair, it's my thing is what was I gonna say? I had a question for y'all about. If it comes back to me, I'll let y'all know. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, let us know.
But it looks awesome. It looks freaking dope.
Yeah, he's got the AR, he's got the pistol, he's got the samurai sword too, which is pretty cool. The katana.
Yeah, man. Awesome looking tailoring per usual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a really cool figure. I'm glad that I'm getting the first John Wick movie figure, but this would have been easily coming home if that other figure hadn't been announced and is going to be releasing soon, which I have not started to pay off yet. I just realized.
Yeah, I'll pull this up in a sec after we get Hendrix's thoughts on this figure, but he's it says July, December, man. So hopefully you'll be getting them.
Yeah,
kind of soon. That'd be freaking awesome. Hendrix, did you want to talk about this figure at all, man? Or you ready to?
Yeah, this figure, I mean, it looks absolutely amazing. I've actually never seen the John Wick movie, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're awesome, man.
Yeah, I've heard great things, and I'll probably check them out eventually. But it's probably not for like my collection. Even if I did enjoy the movies, it just doesn't fit. With what I'm collecting. So, but yeah, that's one of the best head sculpts I've seen in a minute. So, it's great.
Definitely Keanu all day, man.
Yeah, and the hair is just like perfect too. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was so tempted to spend that extra 100 on the Artisan Qui-Gon, but man, and I know what you were saying earlier, Hendrix. You had mentioned longer hair looking a little bit right, and I totally get that because they just kill it with the shorter hair. The longer hair can be a little bit weird, but I think I'm very pleased with how Qui-Gon's look. So
Yeah.
Man, part of me is always gonna kind of regret not going to Artisan, because then I see stuff like this and I'm just like, dude, that's what separates this from being like a collectible to like a little person on your freaking shelf, man. You know?
I feel that, Stone, the Artisan FOMO.
Yeah, dude. You would have sculpted on Qui-Gon too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hendrix extra. He said, "I'm getting two, motherfucker. I'm getting the Artisan and I'm getting a regular, and I'm gonna do one with the robe and one without the robe."
I didn't even get a regular. I just got two Artisans.
Oh, no way! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, you bastard!
You bastard! Yo, your boy is hardcore. I fucking love it, dude. I love it.
That is gonna look absolutely amazing next to Amidala and Jar Jar.
Oh my god!
You know, even if you have them in different spots in the collection, like both of those Artisan Qui-Gons, that's gonna be head turners.
Yeah, it is, dude. It's gonna be so fucking awesome. I cannot wait, dude. I just remember the morning that I saw that, and dude, then the Amidala, it was just like, this is not happening right now, dude. You know, too good to be true. Like, it's AI.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Jar Jar, bro. That figure is gonna be, oh my gosh! Like I'm so hyped.
The patterning on his arm, dude, and the head sculpts. That figure is gonna be amazing, dude. So fucking awesome. Any more thoughts on this, boy, before we move on to the next thing?
No, just solid release, and glad to everybody who was able to pick one up.
No,
yeah,
that wait 7 minutes is crazy, dude. That's insane. But yeah, I just figured that I came across this guy probably about 3 or 4 months ago. Like I said, I'm not as seasoned as these two guys with 1.6 I'm learning a lot. That's why I like to talk with them. But I came across his channel about 4 months ago, and he does the potential releases, stuff that was pushed back and stuff like that. So speaking of Jar Jar, he's gonna be due very, very soon. And then dude, the Apocalypse. Well, like there's so many cool figures on here. It's just like you were saying earlier, Hendrix, like about the John Wick. It's like it doesn't fit my like where the fuck do you? He's not gonna fit in anywhere. Some of these figures, you know.
Right.
You got the table coming, Hendrix. That's gonna be an epic piece, dude. Have you thought about more? Because obviously that's gonna be. How are you gonna display it, dude? Is my question. Like,
I have no idea.
You gotta start thinking, dude.
I know. I'm probably gonna either have him on the table. I'm definitely displaying that one. I have enough Vaders, you know, that'll be helmeted in the collection for the most part. So I definitely want to display this one with the Hayden sculpt, and either on the table or like just like he got like right if he's like walking off of it or something.
Yeah.
But not really sure yet. I gotta see. I like the idea of displaying him on the table, but you know, in the collection, like how is that gonna look? If I did it, I'd probably have it like standing up though. You know, not like you know.
Or you could do it. Will it stay half tilted?
I mean, I'm sure it will. But
I feel like that would be kind of cool too. Or like straight up, like you were saying, like he's getting ready to walk off of it or whatever.
Right.
I think you could pull it off, dude. Again, you'll probably just be one of them things when you have to kind of fiddle with it, see how it looks in hand, you know, stuff like that.
Dude, that scene is always just it hits so hard, man.
Yeah, that's when everything like Anakin.
From the suit being put on, like fresh burn to. In your anger, it appears you killed her. She was alive. I felt it. Like, oh my god, dude! What a cool collection piece of figure to have in your collection. I do think that maybe Hendrix, that's like a Maju case piece for you, if it'll even fit in there, because the details I think are a little too crammed.
I think pretty soon here, I'm probably just gonna end up ordering 1 or 2 Maju cases. I need them. Like my collection has gotten to the point, especially with like, I'll probably keep the details just to keep that shelving, and display like overflow, I guess you could say, in the defaults.
Yeah.
But like I have stuff. I mean, I have probably like 10 or 12, maybe even more figures that I still need to get out of the package. One of those being the dewback. So like I have some large. I still have. So I got both of the bark speeders as well, and so I still need to unbox one of the bark speeders. And then I mean I have two of the ATRTs as well. So like I have a lot of large pieces that will probably be dedicated to like the Maju cases, and then I can like put some figures with them and make like scenes or whatever. But then a lot of like just the regular figures that don't fit in will just be in like the details essentially.
That's gonna.
I want like the Maju cases to kind of be like the centerpiece. Like that's where I'll put like Obi-Wan and Anakin on the lava bases. That's where I'd put like the dewback with some sand troopers, stuff like that.
Yeah, like specialized pieces that have components to fit that display. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut y'all off. I'm gonna let my dog out real quick and make a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, sounds good, man.
Be gone like 8 minutes or so.
Okay, do your thing, brother.
Thank you, bro.
So the sideshow 6110 Maju case that I just ordered is 43.3 inches. Like, so you can hold like 12 figures in it. Those just arrived at the sideshow warehouse, and you can still pre-order them.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever looked into those, but I think that they look amazing. Yeah,
you can stack those ones, right?
You can just what?
Stack them.
Yeah, you can stack them. So the 43-inch one is limited to one per person, but the one that's half that size, I just got two. And you can even put the Maju. I'm sure you know this. You can put the Maju cases together without like a middle panel, so it almost looks like it's two. It looks like it's just one giant one.
That's cool.
So I don't know if you'd be interested in something like that. I just wanted to let you know that they have those at Sideshow, like arriving next week, which is pretty sick.
Oh wow! Yeah, that's cool.
That way you don't have to wait for the Maju case like backlog order, because they're usually like a year out or so.
Yeah. See, I think I think I would get like at least two of the big ones, and then maybe I could get like a handful of those to just stack up somewhere or whatnot. So yeah, it's definitely like gets challenging to figure out where to display things, or the shelving. You learn real quick that the shelving is like just as much of a expense.
Yeah,
especially with figures like this, where you want something nice to like display them in.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I remember for the Black Series, I was debating on what to go with for shelving, and then for the Hot Toys, it's like, okay, well, I know I want it behind glass. Like I know I want to display these and represent them in a proper way, and I didn't know what I was going to go with at first, and then the Blaleidens I heard were great. They're kind of basically like the backup to the Detolfs, which you have, the Detolfs. Yep. And those are great cases. And then I figured out, about Maju case and realized the wait time is so long. I was like, okay, well, I guess I better get on now. And then realized that Sideshow had them, and it was like, okay, that's an instant pre-order. So I can't wait, man. It's going to be so fun. I love building stuff, especially if it's for like a good cause, like the collection, right? So
yeah.
I might even do like a little Maju case build for our channel and see.
That would be sweet.
End up like that, yeah, and do a little.
I've heard they're fairly easy to assemble and everything as well.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So I'm not good at that kind of stuff.
When it comes to IKEA furniture, if it's wood, I for some reason I can't do it. But if it's got like metal pieces with screws and stuff like that, it's much more straightforward for me for some reason. I love building the Blaleidens. I had a blast, and doing the lighting, like the custom lighting that I got off of Amazon, was just so fun.
Yeah, see, that's the thing I love about the Maja case is like most of them have lights in them, dude. That new one, that like, yeah, it's just for one figure, but man, that thing looks insane.
Oh, the Chaos display case.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. And you can change the lights. It's got like a speaker with different like, it's got like
it's
the Darth
insane.
Vader theme or whatever. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure. Like, oh my god.
yeah. You basically just hook it up to your phone, and
Oh,
you
okay.
can control all the lights, all the like play music through it. Essentially, like it's literally like a Bluetooth speaker display case. Like
So
insane.
awesome.
The lighting in there
Mhm.
looks so good too. Like that would be something I would love to get like a couple of those. But specifically get one for like photos for Instagram. I
Mhm.
think that would look absolutely sick. Like,
Oh yeah.
oh my goodness. I love the lighting. Lighting and like is a huge thing aesthetically that I just like appreciate.
Mhm.
So man, it would look so cool, and especially just having a few of those. I think we were talking about it, like getting a select few figures that I just put in like my bedroom or something to display in those would be, yeah, prime time.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, welcome back, Stoned.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude.
Just been yapping about display cases.
Yeah, I turned up my volume so I could kind of hear y'all back in the kitchen. I heard y'all. I was just like listening to y'all because y'all's cases. See, y'all see mine. I kind of had. I've rearranged my room because I just got I sent you guys a piece. I haven't done like an official reveal just yet. I wanted to try to make it special and shout out to Timbo. By the way, dude, got that video all put together. It's for my members right now, so I can't wait to make it live and get you some traction over there to your channel. But this dude, I've been waiting. We've been talking about this piece for like 8 months now, dude, and just like I sent the guys some pictures and videos, and I was just, oh man, yeah, it
It
was.
looks so
Y'all were hyped.
good.
He killed it, dude. I
It
was
looks
so,
incredible.
oh man,
The photos you took, like, dude, they look. Yeah, you gotta. Did you post them on Instagram yet?
not yet. I want to
Okay.
though. Yeah, I
Okay.
was trying to steady my hand till the video goes live, but
Nice.
yeah, man, it's gonna be really cool. Hopefully, I can get him some traffic, get him some commissions going.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
hell
But yeah,
yeah, dude.
your display case, you got that off of Amazon, right, Cody?
Yeah, so that's what I was trying to yap about. I've been rearranging. I got sidetracked. My bad.
Oh, you're good.
So my 1/12 scale collecting, I'll try to make this quick, has not come to a halt, but I'm kind of happy with where I am. I'm still buying
Mhm.
things here or there. Like I just got the brand new Day Hulk. I'm still buying Black Series. Got the InArt Dark Knight.
Mhm.
There's things I still buy here and there, but I've told you guys before, I kind of see myself pivoting to the 1/6 scale. Jacob, you're kind of like all in. Hendrix has been there. But I definitely see myself kind of teetering over that because I'm buying less. So I'm like, you know what? I'm
Yeah.
cool with buying some pricier pieces, and I get like the level of enjoyment of that dopamine hit that you get when you're pulling that sleeve and that freaking all that plastic off the box of a hot toy, dude. It's just as opening it is just as much of an experience as owning it, dude.
Mhm.
And I will
Yeah,
never forget opening my first one, the Clone Wars Mall hot toy. Um,
Yeah.
just awesome, dude. Absolutely awesome. But
the
Yeah.
thing the thing I compare like hot toy, like opening or getting a new hot toy is like how I felt like as a kid getting new figures.
yeah,
Like
yep,
I don't know. Yeah, it's just like this weird. And not saying you can't like feel that. Like I love getting imports and even I still pick up a couple Black Series here and there.
yeah,
But like I don't know. It's just there's something different about like opening a hot toy. I think we appreciate the like artistry and like realism, and we love these properties or movies or whatever so much that we want like the most realistic version of that. And like I remember as a kid even like appreciating when something was more realistic. Like I did not like as a kid, um, like the 5 POA figures. I always wanted my figures to like elbows be able to bend and stuff like that. So I've always just had like an affinity towards more something that's more realistic than not. So yeah, I just something different about them. It's so weird. I don't think it ever like wears off either. Like I probably have around 100 Hot Toys, and like I feel the same way every time I open a new one. Like it's peak.
Hell yeah, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah, your jaw like usually hits the floor, and you're just grinning ear to
Yeah.
ear.
Yep.
And it's unlike anything. So, well, no, I'm not going to say it's unlike anything, but it's like as far as other figure, when you get it in hand, like it is unlike anything compared to 1/12 or 1/18 or quarter scale, whatever you collect statues. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like most of the Hot Toys that I have, I don't really pose around and touch a whole lot. So they do kind of feel more like statues, but they are posable, and like I can move it around and change how it looks if I want to, which means so much to me, being able to have that dynamic expression for the figure instead of just one represent. Yeah.
With the figure, statues are cool and all, but you get the option of like having an interchanging statue. I mean, it's not a statue, but and then with a statue, dude, they just always intimidated me because it hits the corner the wrong way or it falls. Like there's no give to it. It's one solid piece most of the time, with you get some of the newer ones that are in sections and whatnot. But with a figure, you got a little bit of give and like it can kind of take some shock to it, Not saying you want to drop a Hot Toy, of course, but it's just different when you start dealing with statues. Like people in the statue game, bro, it's like there's this one guy, dude. We were talking about because RIP Sam Neill. Y'all can see all my dinos up here, man. I'm a fucking Jurassic Park nut. Love my dinosaurs and prehistoric animals. But I lost my train of thought there again. Damn it.
Oh, you're talking about statues.
Yeah, it's just that's right. There was this one guy, dude, and he's got the prime one. Like he's got so many prime ones. He's got so many other third-party statues of like Jurassic Park, and it's amazing, dude. With those statue guys, they're next level, dude, because not only statues are usually a little bit more expensive on the especially like the bigger size ones, a lot more detail and stuff like that. But and then just displaying them, the room you have to be a statue guy, like there's just dude, like some of the Pokemon statues that Sideshow's been putting out are fucking epic, bro.
Dude, that 1-to-1 Pikachu.
Yes,
remember that one? Yeah,
man. Sidor's got a great review of it. It's so cool.
Sick.
Yeah,
nice.
But yeah, I was talking about the cabinet. I got this off Amazon, so rearranging my room or whatever. That's what I was trying to get to. Making room for this diorama for my boy Timbo, and now I've cleared out completely. My glass cabinet is completely empty, other than my Hot Toys at the top, and then I have some McFarlane 1/10 and 1/6 scale statues, but I'm going to move those when I get more. I have the Ahsoka. Clone Wars Ahsoka, and shout out Hendrix for gifting me the concept Darth Maul that I need to open a review for my channel and 6-scale Scoundrels. Really looking forward to getting those two added to the shelf. And now I have the room, so those are probably I've been busy with like strongman and work and stuff. I know y'all get the work thing. We've all been busy. So I'm really looking forward to getting those not only reviewed for the channels, but just like to open and hold them. Because like Hendrix, we were at ICC in Tennessee, and Hendrix surprised me with it. And he opens it up for me, and like I dig it, but like it was only a few seconds. There was so much going on, so like I haven't opened it since then. So I don't know how you have so many figures, bro. Your patience is immaculate, dude. Like,
yeah.
But when you get your case, you're settled now, though, bro. You're at your new place.
Yeah.
You're about to get it all fucking. You're gonna have an epic fucking display, bro. Like, I think you should do some content of you putting your stuff together, not only for but for your channel, man.
Yeah, no, it's definitely cool. Like, and I think that was a big reason I wasn't opening a lot of figures. Was just because like I kind of knew I was gonna plan on moving soon, and I was just like, I don't want to like open these, or really what it was I would have had to buy more shelving. And I was like, well, do I want to like get Maju cases and have them come here, put them together, and then just take them apart and move them? Because I know I'm going to move soon. So, yeah, it was just like certain figures, you know, I opened, but yeah, I just started making a stockpile, and it just, yeah.
Bro, the pictures are crazy.
Dude, I'm so excited. Some of those, like the Dewback Man, like I cannot wait to get that on display. Like, oh my gosh, like just a ton of stuff. Battle Damage Vader, the O three Clone Wars Stacey Tin.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a ton of figures. I have the Ahsoka the White, and I have both Padawan Ahsokas. The Airborne I still need to open. So yeah, I have quite a few.
Which Skywalker is selling for $2,500, by the way. Just putting that out there. Just kidding. He's asking $5. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Damn it. No, that's a piece that I think, dude. I think you'll have that forever, man. I think that might be a forever. That's just, that piece is going to be so special, so rare, you know. And you're the hot toy guy. Like, you have to have that piece.
Yeah,
like, you have to. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm really, Jacob. You've been going down the 1/6 for a while now, and obviously I got the bug bit in a minute. But it's cool having both you guys on because of y'all's knowledge, but especially you, Hendrix, because you just like, because I don't know if me alone, there's no way I could do a only 1/6 focused thing. So it's cool to be able to kind of dip my toes in with you boys, and like obviously I'm still doing it, you know, but like the scale that you guys are, I just like, and you know, I know this is gonna fill out. I know it's gonna happen. I know I'm gonna get another shelf. Like I know how it goes, but I just really I'm interested to see y'all's collections grow, and like I don't know, man. I just, the 1/6 is just like, dude, the Jar Jar. I cannot believe. I'm so excited for that. They have the Attack of the Clones, Obi-Wan, and don't you have Big Chap coming, right?
Yeah, I got Big Chap coming. Oh man, I can't wait, dude. Seamless body or silicone body, like what? Yeah. It's gonna be because the Scorched Xenomorph is just another level of engineering. That figure is just so freaking good.
It looks so good.
Oh
like,
man.
Oh my goodness.
I wish I could just teleport you over here so I could just hand it to you, like just observe, sir. But the Big Chap will be, you know, he's not as tall as the Scorched Xeno or big, but the detail, I think, like that they're able to achieve, like for Jar Jar and the Weapon X.
Yeah,
I really think that this is going to be an amazing figure. He's probably not going to be superposable. Who knows though? With the medical silicon, you know, they're really, you know, making leaps and bounds with that technology. It seems to be. So he's July through December. I think he's going to be pushed back until probably end of the first quarter of 2027. I just have a feeling he'll be delayed. I think this is going to be a really hard figure to engineer. I don't know. Maybe they got the tech down and he'll be early. But yeah, I have Malgus, Jar Jar, Emperor Palpatine, the Revenge of the Sith Vader, and Big Chap on pre-order here. So I am just like Ralph in that GIF. Chuckles, I'm in danger, and so is my wallet. Oh, and the Bank Robber Jokers, I was thinking of maybe snagging too, but I don't know. It's starting to get very expensive. So
yeah. Don't you have? Do you not have any kind of Predator coming? Am I?
I don't, man. No, the Jungle Hunter.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm more of an Aliens guy. I do like Predator, but the Jungle Hunter, in my opinion, it's not justified to purchase the 2.0. He needs to be a little bit bigger and taller. Some of the armor is a slight downgrade. The loincloth is looking a little different.
Okay.
It looks like an amazing figure. Don't get me wrong. I really do like it, but I just think that it's just not quite worth the 2.0. They have some amazing looking Predator figures. The Feral Predator looks pretty cool. Don't really like the exposed joints. That kind of turns me off of that. The Father Predator from Predator Badlands, though, that looks like a killer figure. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Such a great design.
I really enjoyed that movie too. I did. It was good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was fun. So yeah, Big Chop is gonna be insane. What about you for the bank robber Joker, Hendrix? Do you think you might jump on that, or you just kind of waiting again for a rainy day to see what you want to do with your Joker?
Yeah, I think sometimes I like to wait to like see how it turns out as well. But yeah, I think I would like to get the bank robber Joker at some point. I think him posed, holding the bag of money and then like holding the mask, down by his leg, like the opening shot basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just always loved that scene. I think it really like sets the tone for that movie. As much as I'm not like a huge Nolan Batman guy, like I like aspects of them, and I love The Dark Knight. Like I think that's one of the greatest movies of all time, let alone superhero movies. Again, I'm just like Stone said earlier, I'm not like super big on the super ultra like realistic take of Batman, but as a movie, The Dark Knight is just a masterpiece. So, yeah, I think as much as the purple coat might be more like iconic in a collection, I really love like the bank robber sequence, and just that first impression you get of the Joker is, I mean, what an iconic performance. And I think the head sculpt overall looks better on that version anyway. So
yeah, it does.
You never know. Maybe I get that and then do the Topo suit for him.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and I know that scene means a lot to you. Being able to watch that movie with your dad, and it is iconic enough to be your Joker representation, in my opinion. Yeah. But if you went the extra mile and through the masked head sculpt on this one and then the unmasked on the Topo, like it would just be absolute peak.
Or like do the mask on this one and then just get the sculpted Joker with the purple coat and then throw the Artisan head sculpt on that.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. There you go. Boom. Bing, bang, boom. You're done. Yeah, man. It's definitely, for DC, I feel like Batman has the best rogues gallery, and for Marvel, it's Spider-Man, and Joker is probably up there with Bane and Scarecrow and all them. But he's Joker, so I feel like you got to have one in the collection if you're a fan of like villains and stuff like that.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, he's definitely always been one that I feel the need to have in the collection. So.
And even if you're just doing like a villains kind of like shelf, like you could have the Bane, you could have the Scarecrow, you could have the Joker, and like it would all go so well together. And even the didn't Hot Toys do a Harvey Dent Two-Face a while back?
Yeah, it was a while back. I think they're going to do a 2.0 at some point.
See, dude, imagine all of them together. Scarecrow, you get Joker, Two-Face, and Bane if you're lucky enough to select them. Because the aftermarket price.
Yeah, that Bane I've heard is like insane.
Yeah, dude. Bane is.
Yeah, I wouldn't even mind like getting like I want just maybe like a small representation of DC display. Like I'm gonna get Corn Sweat Superman from Hot Toys, and then I'll probably display. Like I don't mind for other things. I keep things like certain movies. Like I display, obviously like Attack of the Clones Anakin with the other Attack of the Clones figures. So I don't like mix and match my display really. But for a small DC display, I wouldn't even mind doing like the bank robber Joker with Corn Sweat Superman, and then like just pick my favorite version of Batman. Like I'd even go with like a Begins 2.0 suit, or I even debated the Dark Knight Returns comic suit. Like I wouldn't even hate like displaying that figure with the bank robber Joker, just as like a representation of like my favorite things of DC, I guess.
Yeah, that would be absolutely epic. I would love to see you do that one day, and maybe even have like a Marvel one too, because you have the battle damage Spidey, you got the Wolverine.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I think you're maybe saying like a Cyclops you'd be interested in.
Yeah.
So, but if we go, if I had the last photo, we don't have to go back, Stone, because I remember what is on there.
No, you're good,
oh,
bro.
there we go. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man.
The figures that I forgot that I also have are the T800, the T800 endoskeleton, Anakin, and John Wick. So I got like, dude, I have so many of the figures that are about to release.
That's awesome, dude.
Well, it is and it isn't, right?
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
But yeah, it's exciting. I just wanted to add that on there. I just realized that.
Jaw, what's up, man?
What's up,
Thanks
Lazy
for stopping
Jaw?
by, dude.
What's up, buddy?
Appreciate you. So you just rewatched the other night, Dark Knight.
Nice. I need to rewatch that one.
Hey, dude, Jaw.
Oh,
hell yeah, bro. Hell
yeah. Bro, I didn't know you used to collect Hot Toys. What happened?
I didn't know that either, Jawa.
What happened? You left us.
Get back in, motherfucker. Look, we're getting Timbo. We're getting Timbo. Yeah. As Hendrix would say, a.
Yeah.
Bro, me and the girlfriend.
Dude.
Hell yeah, bro.
Bro, he's right here. My Terminator's right here. I got the battle damage version.
That one's sick, dude.
Yeah, love Terminator, man. Such good movies, especially T2, man. Like one of the best sci-fi movies out there, in my opinion.
I love Terminator, man, and Predator, actually. Yeah, man.
Yeah, good taste.
Classics, man. Classics.
Yeah.
What did y'all think? Honestly, dude, I'm not gonna buy this, but I really love. Oh, you can't see my arrow, can you? No. That Killing Joke Joker. Dude, that figure looks so fucking sick, but I don't need it, man. I just don't need it. But the tailoring on that, the colors, the purples, the yellows, it's the camera, the head sculpt. It's so good, dude. It's so good.
Was that a Hono, by the way? No, that was not Hono. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I brought that up.
You're good, dude. Hono's been kind of quiet lately, huh?
I think Hono no Momo.
Been a little bit quiet lately, I feel like, which I mean, whatever, but I just feel like they would have been they hit those freaking Rebels, Vader and Stormtrooper, man, and you would have thought they would have kept the momentum, and
that Vader is so good too, like
sick,
like freaking amazing, bro, like legit.
You opened that one, right, Hendrix?
I haven't opened it yet, but I've seen like crazy pictures of like the posability on that figure, and the helmet literally, I mean, it looks straight off the screen. It's kind of insane, like how just perfect.
That's the Ralph McQuarrie design, right? That concept Vader, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Rebels is very much like designed after all the Ralph McQuarrie artwork. Mm-hmm. They use that a lot for making Rebels, so yeah.
That's
like
awesome.
Zeb, I don't know if you know this, Jacob. Zeb, did you know Zeb was originally supposed to be Chewbacca?
Yeah, man, I did. And when I told my mom that too, and she was like mind blown.
Yeah, that's crazy. I actually
and like Chopper is the original design for like R2, stuff like that.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, see, I actually didn't know that, so that's cool. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Rebels is probably one as far as storytelling, because don't get me wrong, I love me some Clone Wars, dude. I love Bad Batch. But man, the storytelling of Rebels is dude, it's so good. And then I watched that shortly after my brother was killed or whatever. So that scene with Kanan, dude, that is one of the most emotionally charged scenes in all of Star Wars, dude. The sacrifice, the animation is just beautiful. Like, bro,
it's so good.
Yeah, man, just amazing. This is an awesome piece right here, man.
Yeah, I need to. This is another one I need to open. I mean, it's amazing, and Rebels is just like I love Clone Wars, and it's tough to pick between the two. But I think like you said, Stone, like the overall story in Rebels just works for me a little bit more. Clone Wars is more like fun and like adventure of the week, and it's great. When it's great, it's great. But I think we the overall story with these characters in Rebels is just, I mean, it's peak storytelling in my opinion.
Yeah, bro, all day, all day. Real quick, Lazy Jawa said he had Qui-Gon, Jango, the Clone Wars Ahsoka, Clone Wars Maul, and Rex.
Nice.
That's a good lineup right there, dude.
Yeah, got a classic and then some Clone Wars love.
Because like that first Qui-Gon, like I'm not gonna say it was. I mean, compared to the 2.0 now, like it's like for the time, I feel like it wasn't that bad, but they definitely did the 2.0, man. You know, yeah. Where were we? I think we were back on this tab. I think.
Yeah.
I pulled this. So this is another channel, Stick Skill Treasurers. This is some of his posts and how they performed. Oh, I meant to pause it right there. Motherfucker. Damn it.
Were you trying to pause it on the 20 new figures from
hell yeah.
Star Wars?
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Wait, 20? Is that what, did I see that right?
It was like 28 or 20.
Oh
it was 20 something in May, dude. May alone. Like, it was crazy.
Oh, this was the projections. I'm sorry. I'm like not paying attention, I guess. Okay.
Bro, no, you're good. We're kind of all over the place, dude. My tabs were I'm just pulling up stuff, dude.
Yeah, they got Ra's al Ghul from Begins. Figures to look forward to. Okay, yeah.
I think Hot Toys is they're gonna dude when they do you think I want Hendrix, you're really good with your intuition and like because you called them all 2.0, bro. Like you have been talking about that for like 6 months ish before, and then bro, that's Shadow Lord, peak Shadow Lord 1. Do you think Doom? Do you think they'd reveal Doom at SDCC? Movies in December.
I think they could tease him. Again, it's kind of like the Brand New Day thing where like, are they gonna like if they do announce him, like, are they gonna have the head sculpt in there? You know, is like him taking off his mask gonna be like a plot point, which I'd assume it is. Yeah. You know, like what is he gonna look like under the mask as Doom? I think that's going to be like a big like mystery and like mystery throughout the movie. Yeah. So like if they announce one before the movie comes out, which you never know, they probably will, or maybe that's one that maybe they announce Cyclops and a Thor or something like that, and then wait to announce Doom. Like the week the movie comes out, because they do that sometimes if there's like a spoilerish accessory. So yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. It's going to be really interesting. I'm a little more confident in Spider-Man than Doomsday. Just sure. I think Doomsday looks, and from what I've seen, and I get big into like the leaks and stuff too. So. Yeah. I know a lot about Doomsday, and it sounds like it could be amazing, but it also sounds like it could be like just really messy,
too much,
and confusing, at least for like the modern audience.
Yeah.
So I really don't know. Like Hot Toys has kind of learned their lesson on a lot of like remember, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but back when like Mando season 2 had just came out, and Endgame right before that, they were making just everything from those because it was kind of like the height of like pop culture. It was COVID time, so
yeah, people
were inside and they were figuring out ways to spend money, and a lot of people, that's when collecting like kind of skyrocketed. For sure. And nowadays, a lot of people have fallen off from that big spike. And so that's now where we're seeing a lot of figures that are not like they're not making a ton of figures, but they're just making less in each batch, and they're kind of making it so that figures are more rare again. Or, so with something like the Phantom Menace 2.0 Mall, that figure can drop and then jump $200 on the aftermarket immediately.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that is happening again, where around endgame times, like you can probably still get the endgame like battle damage Iron Man for like under $200. You can get the Clone Wars Captain Rex for under $200. Like those figures were so overproduced, and even that was like great content at the time. So like Doomsday, they might be hesitant to see like, okay, is this really going to pop off, or is this going to be like Endgame where it's really popular at first and then we overproduce and then like people just aren't buying these figures, if it's not like super, super loved. So it'll be interesting, but I'm a little bit more confident in Spider-Man just because, figures from that, like, and I guess Doomsday as well, because people will buy, even if the movie's not good, people are gonna buy the Cyclops in the suit.
Yeah.
They're gonna buy these classic characters they've always kind of like the Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Like there were people that probably maybe didn't even love Deadpool and Wolverine, but it's finally Hugh Jackman in that yellow suit. Like, so it'll probably Hot Toys will probably do well just based off that. But I think if for Brand New Day, if they do a Hulk and it's like what we're talking about, like full silicone seamless body, I think that could be like one of the most like hype figures, as of late, really.
I think you're right. Doom would be cool. That would be straight up. Even if they just show like a shot of it, his hood and like the shadow of the mask, But
yeah, do like a tease like they just did for the Spider-Man figure.
Yeah,
where it's just like one shot of him, and then once the movie comes out, you can actually like solicit the pre-orders and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine when they do like bro, they're gonna do Scorpion, and like.
Oh, dude.
Hulk, it's going to be epic. There's still a lot of people from the Brand New Day that they're going to have to touch, and especially when the movie comes out,
Yeah,
people are going to be
they'll probably do another Punisher.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah, I was just curious on your thoughts on that, man. I was trying to Hot Toys 2026 hit or miss. I felt, dude, every year I just feel like it's been. And I haven't even been collecting that long, dude. And just in my time of collecting this very short amount of time, like less than 2 years, it's just continued to get better and better, man. Because I've gone back and I've talked to you guys, kind of like you guys called it buying backwards, but there's a couple pieces there where it's worth. And me doing my searching around, I can just see from their first days, man. They've come a long way, dude.
Oh yeah.
But 30.
I think for buying backwards, like it's okay to go back like up to like almost 2 years ago. I think that's when they got like really, really good. Like I would never like, for people, if people wanted to go back and get the Grievous even, or like even something like the Deadpool from Deadpool and Wolverine. Like those figures are really good still, but like when you get older than that, like you might as well just wait for a 2.0, especially if it's before like a lot of the modern technology, like the moving eyes and stuff like that. So
yeah, I was really happy that they announced the Ellen Ripley from Aliens. But I do really like the first movie Alien better, so but I would never go backwards and buy the first Ellen Ripley that came out like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Not that it doesn't look good, but just because they'll probably do 2.0, and the money that I'd spend on the first one could go towards the 2.0 and then some. So
Yep.
You know, it would be fun. I'd like to do this, but I wouldn't know what pieces to pull up. Joe, I'm about to pull up your comment in a minute, man. I'd like to see y'all compare 1.0s to 2.0s. I feel like that would be kind of fun.
that'd be a fun video.
Like see which ones didn't see which ones which ones hit the mark, like it's a worthy 2.0, and which ones like, well, the 1.0 is really not that bad. I'd be curious to see y'all do that.
Yeah.
Jawa said, I sold them to conserve space on my glass cabinets. A lot of my Black Series were in the box at one point. Hell yeah, man. I made the decision to sell the 5 Hot Toys I had and open up my Black Series and display. I hear you, man.
Nice. I bet your display looks great, Jawa.
I bet it does too, dude. I've actually seen bits. He sent me bits of his like Pokemon plushies and stuff. He's got a cool display.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, 30 Star Wars figures, 12 from Marvel, 5 DC, 9 Hollywood. I guess that's just like the Ella Ripley, I reckon, like just like Hollywood icons figures, whatever.
I think so, yeah.
So that's I mean, shit, that's 42, 47. That's over 50 figures, you know. So that's
is that for the rest of the year, or what is that talking about?
I think that's just so far this year. I think these are just like
okay.
Yeah. So like, and these are some of his posts that he's put up and like the interaction that he's gotten from them. So like obviously we were talking about this at the beginning of the stream. This is one that before the Weapon X Wolverine, this was one that had me looking at Marvel Hot Toys, and I was like, ooh, maybe I could get a Marvel or something, because Hendrix, you were explaining to me, dude, they don't do battle damage suits that much, and that was I'm still learning a lot. So like I want to jump on this while I can, because obviously the nostalgia that's there for this is going to be crazy. The black suit Daredevil, man, and oh, dude,
I'm surprised Wolverine pool got up there to 47K.
I know. I was thinking that too.
Yeah. I would have switched out Daredevil with Wolverine pool.
Yeah.
It's a good looking figure though, dude. Like I was thinking of picking up Marvel Legends of it. It just looks so cool. So sick. Even like the K-pop Demon Hunter shit or whatever.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay, look at all the Star Wars.
Damn, that's kind of low for I feel like the AT-AT driver would be high. Well, this is just his channel though, you know, and his interaction,
right?
His audience. Yeah,
We got Ellen Ripley and the Alien Warrior at 6 and 4. That's not too bad.
No, it's definitely not bad by any means. It's just like comparably with the other ones. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This AT-AT drive, like if they did a plain B1 just to B1, I'd be in. I still need a Stormtrooper, bro. I need a Stormy. But this AT-AT driver, dude, I've told you guys, the deco with the hosing, like, always appealed to me as a kid. I can't explain it, bro.
I still need to grab one, and depending on how much I like it, I might grab 2. Like I just like getting troopers in pairs, and like it looks like a legit, like, amazing figure. Like I wish people didn't sleep on the Star Wars troopers as much, because like sometimes they're some of the most like realistic figures, or you know, like it looks, talk about like a seamless figure, you know, it literally looks like a dude in like the armor and costume, you know.
That Return of the Jedi Scout Trooper is just immaculate.
Dude, it's so good. That's another one that's super slept on, and it's like, man, I wish people appreciate like how amazing these were, or the troopers were.
Yeah. 100%.
I really want the Kenobi 501st Hot Toys. Because I really like the helmeted and armored figures, like you were saying. There's like the ability to hide the proportions and the joints. It just you're talking about realistic, dude. When you're talking about a freaking trooper, come on, where's the picture? The pictures? That is not. Here we go. Yeah, dude. Like, bro, like holy shit, bro. Oh my gracious! Like that just. Man, I don't know. That's really, really cool.
It's such a good figure too.
Oh man,
like it is.
And I know it doesn't match Rex and the other troopers with the darker blue and stuff, but like I wouldn't even care, dude. I just like, I have such a nostalgia for the '05 Battlefront. Like me and my brother played the absolute fucking shit out of that game growing up, dude. Like every day after school, bro. And on the front of that game is the 501st. Like as soon as Black Series did the bucket, I picked that up. I need this representation in 1/6 scale in my collection one day, and it's actually not going for bad. You've sent me a couple links. Like I'll be on Mercari now, bro. Like
dude, Mercari is, dude. I'm telling you the deals, bro.
Like, dude, look at that shot, bro.
Dude, and that's how I have mine displayed. I think I've showed you guys that picture before because like it looks so freaking good, bro. And I do like the blue. I could overall, like, I would if we were talking about like my perfect, figure. I would like want like a matte coat on these. They still look really good with how shiny they are, but personally, I think they would look a little bit better with the matte coat. But like they're so good, and the blue I actually like a little bit more than the like regular 501st that Hot Toys has done. I like this blue a little bit more. It's just like that mind's eye blue for Revenge of the Sith.
Yep, I do too, man. That's initially why I want this over anything else, because it's that baby bluish, man. That's the truth. Because there's a lot of shots in Revenge of the Sith, and people are like, "No, that's too light." No, a lot of the times when you see the 501st, it's in like, especially the nightfall scenes. It's at night on Coruscant, like, so it's already dark.
And that's more the blue that Hot Toys went with. Like they went with like the nighttime, like the lighting obviously is a more like that, but it's like the blue on the CG render was more like the one on the left here.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, they still both look amazing, and it's crazy that there is not any reuse between these two figures.
What?
Oh, wow. Shit, really?
100% different sculpts for all of it.
I see it now.
Yeah.
The chest, even the helmet, armor pauldrons. Wow.
The detail in the belt.
Like totally the crotch piece and everything.
Oh, damn, yeah.
Because the one on the right is based basically on like the CG renders from the movies, where the one on the left is actually based on like the live action suits that Lucasfilm made. And so there's like literal costume design in that suit with like the seams on the forearms so that the actor can take off the forearms, little stuff like that, where it's just a little bit more like movable for an actor in the suit, and which in turn makes the figure more posable. So it kind of like works.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I definitely like the baby blue. It's one that I'm gonna snag one day, man, for sure.
Yeah, it's so good.
I feel like there's a way you could definitely still pick up the darker blues and just like put them in a different section of your display.
That's what I do. Like I have the darker section or the darker blue figures with like I have like Rex and the ATRTs and the Bark Speeders and all the other, the Jesse and
dude,
all those figures have that more darker blue. And then I just have the Kenobi lighter blue versions with my Anakin in just like one section. It's just those two with Anakin.
Wow. I do think I like the darker blue one better for some reason. That's just me.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I still think it looks great. Like I think I think it matches the nighttime scenes in Revenge of the Sith a little bit more. But the lighter blue is just like what I think of when I think 501st. Probably because of stuff like the Battlefront 2 cover, and that's actually using the CG render, which has that lighter blue, because in the nighttime scenes, obviously they're lighting the CG render to be at night. So
Like the one scene when Bale's son, which is actually George Lucas's son, the Jedi gets killed or whatever. Like that darker one looks like how they look in that scene. You know?
Yeah.
But
it's time for you to leave, sir. So it is.
Good line remembrance. So I know you guys were, and I gotta admit too, dude, the likeness on this Cassian is incredible,
so
dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely up there with one of their best. I feel like the Margot Robbie isn't bad, but I don't think it's 100%, you know, especially her mouth is way too wide in my opinion, you know. But
yeah, it does look a little off.
It's a little off, yeah. But again, like those millimeters make so much of a difference. Like the one Yoda head sculpt where the lip looks like it's like he just got punched in the lip or something, you know?
Well, it might be one of those things too, like we were talking about with Lobo, where like since they have the moving eyes, like they need the eyes to be a little bit more wide. So like maybe it just looks weird because if her mouth was really open that far, like her eyes would be like dang near closed.
Yeah,
you know?
Right.
So like it probably just looks. It's like our subconscious. We just know it looks like a little bit off, and it's just uncanny.
That is not human.
Right.
Your mind just knows it's not.
Yeah, like it looks good, and like it looks like a good head sculpt, but it just does look a little bit different. Like I don't know.
No, you said, because like I was saying earlier, that the InArt head sculpts, it's not like they're bad head sculpts. They're just not quite what they're trying to be, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. You said the InArt head sculpts are good, but they're not quite what they're trying to be?
Like they're good. There's a lot of incredible, like InArt's done some really good head sculpts, but there's just sometimes where I feel like
they're not quite like spot on to the actor or actress.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that they're a bad, which I guess my wife was kind of telling me this. She was like, I guess it's not a bad, it just doesn't look like her. I was like, well, she was like, doesn't that mean it's bad then? I was like, well, I guess you're kind of right. You got a point.
Yeah.
But, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't mean it's bad. Like, it looks good, but it just
doesn't. Right, like the paint is still amazing. And like it probably looks like someone out in the world. Like I'm sure someone looks like that.
Yeah.
But it ain't who it's trying to be as much. Like it's close, but like it's just sometimes just a little bit off.
I now, while I agree with Millie Alcock Supergirl and the Corn Sweat Superman, I do have to play devil's advocate and say, out of the two InArt figures that I currently have, the Henry Cavill Superman from BVS and the InArt Snape from Half-Blood Prince are probably, besides the Darth Maul 2.0, the best head sculpts in my collection, and it just blows Hot Toys out of the water. The rooted Snape. I'm sorry.
And that's why I get like disappointed sometimes, because I wish because I like Harry Potter, but I'm not gonna grab Snape. And same with like Henry Cavill Superman. But like if they would have nailed it like that with like a Corn Sweat Superman, like oh my goodness. So like it's almost like more disappointing, obviously for personal reasons.
Yeah.
But it's almost more disappointing that like it's like dang, like they could have done that on like a Superman, which for me personally means a bit more. So it's like, man, I wish, and like they'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
But like they're a young company. They'll get there eventually where they're consistently this good, because I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, and the hair looks even better in my opinion. For the Snape, did anybody get a waitlist conversion today on Sideshow? No, I think the only thing I have on a waitlist is what the heck is it? I can't even remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But no, what did you get, Eric? Did you get a waitlist conversion, man? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know, Eric. But this Snape does look awesome, and that I was gonna tell you, because that Cavill is decent too, but this one is definitely one of my favorite ones that you have in your collection for sure, man.
Dude, yeah.
Turn what is it,
Like-
Jacob? Turn your pages to turn to page 300.
Page 394.
There it is. Yes, sir.
I think they even did good on like Harry and Hermione and all them. Like those figures looked really good too.
Didn't they do Malfoy? Was that Malfoy they did?
Yeah. He looks
that
great.
One, there was something about the head shape that was throwing me off, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it was something. Let me look it up real quick. Here, I might be able to just find it on there. Type in.
I wonder if they'll ever do some of the later movies because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be a little tempted to get like a Goblet of Fire Harry with like his like almost like soccer uniform on.
Yeah,
that would go hard.
Maybe I need to watch the movie again, but there's just something about this head sculpt that's really throwing me. I don't know what it is. I feel like the chin is too sharp and the head is too. It's a little egg shaped, if you will. It's a little bit teardrop.
Yeah, it looks a little off, but I don't know. I guess. I mean, it looks pretty good. I think.
But but feel free. Yeah, I'm not. I definitely wouldn't say it's horrible. There's just something that's off about it.
But again, I think there it looks better, but
yeah,
I don't think it's as good as that Snape. Like that Snape is insane.
Yeah. That's a better shot right here, though.
Yeah,
that looks.
And that might be a lot of it too. Is just lighting and angles. Absolutely. Like that can make such a huge difference.
Yeah, the lighting and the angles really make it or break it. Because when you have it in hand, you can move your eyes, your hand, your head. Like you can get that angle that you're looking for. But the photos, man, like
so that's not bad.
And I've almost had nothing when I'm taking pictures of something. I've almost had nothing look as good as it looks in hand. You know, like you can get close. You can get close sometimes. But it's like, man, like I get frustrated sometimes. I'm taking pictures of my figures, and I'm just like, why can't I make it look how it looks right now to me? Like,
I was having kind of a hard time getting the 2.0 mall to look good on camera. I was like, what is going on with this?
I've had the same issue with that figure where like it looks good in the pictures, but I'm like, man, what can I like do to really like capture this right now? Like. That head sculpt is just insanely good, and I'm just like, I need to get a good picture of this.
Yeah, man, this thing is.
Because Hot Toys promo pics captures it. You know.
Yeah, you're right.
Without a doubt. Yeah, that's good. That's another piece I'm gonna get one day.
Oh yeah,
incredible. That head sculpt there is just, man,
it's so good.
And I love how they took that over to the 2.0 for the Shadow Lord and just like extended the horns a little bit. That's that next level shit, man. You know?
Yes.
I mean, like, look at that, dude.
This outfit for Maul is just so drippy. He just looks like such a like, you know, just the all black with the red tattoos and yeah, it's so good, man.
Oh yeah. Predators. The Predator, Samurai 2.0. Nice, man.
Oh, right on, dude. That looks like a fun figure. All the Predator figures are really cool.
That's what I'm saying, Indoor dude. Just the shots and the lighting.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, one of these days, bro, that's gonna be mine. That's a immaculate.
I love that. I love that picture. Just the straight face.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Stoic a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. It's a incredible looking one.
Sideshow's trying to sell you all their old stock.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'll take the child shit. I actually have been. I was thinking about grabbing the life size one.
Do it, dude. I got it up here on the top. I love it.
I know. Yeah. It looks so awesome. Did you do a review on? You never did that on your channel.
No, I didn't. No, I'll do a review on it though. It'll be easy to review because there's no accessories. But
I'd like to see that. I definitely like to watch it.
Do some size comparisons.
I'm not sure which one that is, but
I think that's the. Oh shit! I don't know. I don't know. Never mind.
There was a really cool freaking quarter scale statue that I was going to show you guys, but I can't find it now.
Oh, what was it?
What was it? Oh, dude, it was an 89 Batman. It was an 89 Batman quarter scale statue, dude. But the likeness wasn't quite given Keaton to me. Not quite. It looked a little. It looked much younger. Like it was a very soft likeness, and the lips were a little too supple. I don't know. It looked really cool though, man.
Wow, that's awesome, dude.
44 releases this year, 34 releases that were not exclusives released not long after being revealed. That red suit is pretty fucking fly too, man. I'd rather pick the red than the black, to be honest. And I'm not saying the new suit looks bad. I'm just not feeling it as much. I know you guys really like the contrast with the black. It does look good. It does look good.
Yeah, I really like it. I think it's gonna look better in. I felt the same way about like this red suit when I first saw it in like the set leaks, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I think this new one is really gonna look great in action.
See, I loved that red suit. Oh, my light's died. Fuck. I love that red suit from the get, dude. Like I was like, oh shit. And then they had the She-Hulk yellow and gold. I'm sorry, yellow and gold. Gold and red, the mustard ketchup people were calling it. I actually really like that suit because it's classic comics, it's his dad's boxing colors. But I seen that in the comic shop a couple years ago, and I was like, ooh, that thing looks pretty freaking sick, man. I could really use a Daredevil in my collection, but 31 released last year at this time.
Oh wow.
48 reveals, 5 exclusives in 2025. 63 reveals this year, 12 exclusive, not including Artisans with regular release.
Jeez.
So they've been, dude, the amount of volume, just like that month of May, like we knew they were going to go crazy. Dude, can you imagine what they're going to do for 2027, bro? It's going to be.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Or even the rest of 2026, we have a lot that could potentially be announced.
It's just July too, man. Like I say just July. The year went by fast. Like it's crazy that we're already halfway through 26. But
yeah, it'll be the 2027, like you said, before we know it.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
But is there anything else you guys wanted to yap about at all?
The only thing I saw just to keep things consistent that we didn't talk about that was on the thumbnail was the Jazz Inc. Catwoman.
Oh, dude, yes. Oh my gosh, yeah. Because Batman Returns is the fucking shit.
Hell yeah, dude, absolutely. That figure.
That Michelle Pfeiffer head sculpt is, oh my god, dude. Like,
and you get multiple head sculpts, I believe.
I think it's 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
Insane.
It's insane.
Like, bro.
Like, dude.
I remember what. No, you go ahead, Hendrix. Go ahead, bro.
These are the type of like that's why I love like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man like battle damage. Like these are the type of artisan figures that I feel like people that are a little bit nervous to get like artisan figures feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
Like it's only just a little piece here and there, and like it's kind of supposed to look all crazy. So like I feel like it kind of can allow people to like jump in a little bit and get their feet wet with Artisan. So yeah.
That far right head sculpt as like she looks like she.
Yeah.
No, the far left one looks like she's kind of shocked, but the far right one is just immaculate.
I'm
actually
actually
the middle one.
I really love this one. Like she's about to fucking tase Max Shrek.
Yeah.
I love the teeth, the lips, the dimples, like her face, like it's perfect, dude. But this one here on the right, Jacob, I agree. It's a
great one. Yeah, I thought there was one where she had her tongue sticking out, but I think that was
it is.
Oh, bro,
what? Like when she licks Batman in the suit, bro. Like
for the Foley mask.
Dude, the tongue that's insane, man. All 3 of these
look those are amazing, dude. Holy crap.
have to buy 6 so you can display.
Like,
I mean, it's crazy that they went this hard on this many head sculpts, man. Like the teeth, the lips, and the tongue head sculpt, man. That is just nuts, man.
Yeah, I saw a promo pic of her like with her eyes crossed and the tongue sticking out, and it was awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. And that, to me, that one take in the mall, in the strip mall, when she's knocking the heads off the mannequins, that was one take
with the whip. Yeah,
her whip coach was so proud, dude. That scene was just iconic, bro. And like, I made my wife. We've watched all of the Batmans except for Justice League ones with Ben Affleck, and then the Robert Pattinson ones, but. Everything else she's caught up on. I caught her up on Batman, but when we watched Batman, this one is her favorite. She loves Batman Returns. That's her favorite. Like Keaton is her favorite Batman. It makes me so proud, bro. My girl.
It might be my favorite too. To be honest, I love this movie. I probably watched this movie more as a kid than any other Batman movie.
Same, dude. And like she was watching it, and I was like. Seeing even as a kid, Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, like Catwoman is always a crush, right? But then my wife, like there's a little parts because it was, early 90s. It was a little bit cringy, there's some parts, and my wife was like, people thought this was hot. I was like, baby, you gotta think this is like the first, well, not the first live action Catwoman, because obviously you had what's her name, the 66 Catwoman. She was the black chick. I forget her damn name. She's been in a lot of stuff, but first live action movie. Catwoman, so like it was just iconic for the time, and if it was not for these Tim Burton movies, we would have never gotten BTAS, we would have never gotten the New Adventures, we probably would have never gotten the Justice League the way that we saw it, all because of these Tim Burton Keaton Batman movies, dude. So
absolutely, dude, 100%. Oh,
hell
that's
yeah,
awesome,
bro.
Yeah, this looks amazing. I think it's been in development for about 2 years, which is quite a while.
Oh, damn. I remember hearing people talk about this, but I had never heard of Jazz Incorporated. And that was before I really started looking at third-party 6-scale companies or whatever. Obviously, now you got So Toys, InArt. There's a lot of third-party companies kind of rising up nowadays. Like, I've been looking at some So Toys, man.
Dude, So Toys have been putting out some really cool figures lately, but for Jazz Inc. here, this is, I think they're like second or third figure they've done. They have a few more in development, I believe, but they were more like really big and known for like dioramas. They do have done a lot of Batmobiles, like 1/6 scale Batmobiles. And so I think they're, hopefully, like InArt's going to maybe start making, because obviously InArt is underneath Queen Studios, which they've done statues for years. And so maybe it'll be a situation like that where like they just branch off into like 1/6 figures, and that would be awesome because then they could pair figure releases with dioramas or vehicles. Like it would just be super cool. And I believe this is actually licensed too, so it's technically not even really like third party per se.
Yeah. Well, I guess so, because it's straight up got the Batman Returns logo on it. So like an official licensed company. It's also off-putting to some people messing around with third party. Like, dude, the amount of bootleg haters that there are in the 1/12th community, I can only imagine the kind of toxicity there is for people that collect third party, which maybe then again, y'all tell me, maybe it's a little bit more accepted in the 1/6
nowadays third party has gotten really good. So it's almost touched. I mean, even that Barbosa, bro, that's almost like a grail piece for like, even like big collectors or people that only get like official figures or whatever. Like third party has really stepped it up. Like even like you said, So Toys, they've been putting out some really cool figures lately.
They have been, man.
That Limb Toys Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
Really good.
Oh,
Looks
yeah.
really good too. The legs are a little skinny and a little long. They have like ankle extenders on them, but I mean, it looks like a wonderful figure.
Yeah.
I have seen that figure. It does look great.
Yeah, but this thing right here, man, like I definitely, it's
when she trashes the room and shit. Oh man, very awesome. Man, yeah, I know y'all were saying they were more known for dioramas, huh? So that's what
And
Illustrated
vehicles,
says.
yeah.
That's see, I think that would be another fun one too, like where we get some of our favorite 1/6 scale dioramas together. Shout out to my buddy Hyper. He actually Hendrix, you would love it, man. Jacob's seen it. He's more of a sideshow collector, but he's like got the Cantina aliens like the Deveronian and Ponda Baba shit like that. But bro, he did a 1/6 scale Cantina diorama, and it is fucking stellar, bro. Like the lighting, the tables, it's sick, bro. You would love it.
So cool.
Straight up OT vibes, bro. It's huge, dude. I mean, it's a 1/6, it's of course,
right.
Man, it's just, seeing him hold it is like fuck, dude. It's crazy. But yeah, this will be an interesting piece for sure, man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this releasing and seeing more photos and stuff.
His sculpts, and then this base is just like the cherry on top, man. Oh, you can see the room inside. Oh fuck!
And the writing, the hello there.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, that's freaking all. I thought it was just. I didn't know you could like see details. You can see like her room. Oh man,
it's so awesome, man.
it's really hard, man, because it's like, how do you pick between doing like the that's really hard, man. Picking between these two versions of the head, like, do you go pristine or do you go?
I feel like you gotta do the hair out.
Yeah, dude. God, they're just so good. They're so fucking good, man. Yeah, something about the hair that just kind of takes the cake.
Sometimes I almost like don't like when they give you this many options because like man,
dude.
Like come on, like I want to display all of them.
$950.
Yeah, that's But you think about what you're getting, man. You have an incredible like diorama display base. You got all these accessories: the web, the newspaper, the cat. You got 6 different fucking head sculpts. Look at the deposit, bro. 200.
Oof.
I mean, six head sculpts alone is, you buy 6 custom head sculpts on the aftermarket
for sure. That's more than $200. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Way more.
Yeah.
They put the perfect "I am Catwoman, hear me roar." That is the perfect quote to put here, man. That thing looks crazy, dude. It looks so good.
Jeez.
Can't get over that. Yeah, I'm glad you. I totally forgot to bring that tab up, dude. I'm glad you said something.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, man.
I love Batman Returns, dude.
Yeah, I know you're a big Keaton guy. Both of you guys are.
Dude, you see my quarter scale Keaton right here, bro?
Yeah, dude.
I ain't got no space for him yet, bro. But I got the McFarlane one with the vinyl cape. It's pretty freaking epic, man. He's got the extenders that like pull the cape out. It's fucking dope, dude. I got him sitting in the back of the display.
Nice.
So, boys, I gotta wrap it up soon. We got about 10 more minutes. Anything else y'all want to touch on or plug for your guys' channels? And obviously, I know we all got stuff that Hendrix got plenty of shit to do for sure.
Yeah,
bro. Crazy.
Yeah, I'm currently working on a battle damaged Vader review for the Scoundrels channel for our channel here. So that'll be pretty cool. Can't wait. I've been filming, like B-roll and stuff like that, trying to get close-ups of the head sculpt, the regular Vader head sculpt, which is great. I know that's how Hendrix wants to display his.
Hell yeah, dude.
So can't wait for that. Keep an eye out for that coming out later on this week on the Scoundrels channel. And check out our Instagram too. We're always taking pictures of figgies and posting them on there, so you can see our collections a little bit. We'll probably end up doing like a 3-person collection tour or something, or we'll just we'll each drop one like every quarter or something like that, or a couple times a year. That'd be fun.
Hell yeah,
So,
dude.
yeah, thanks for everybody for hanging out with us. And yeah, I've been, again, Jacob, 1/3 of 6-Scale Scoundrels, 6-Scale Life, baby. And yeah, looking forward to seeing everybody next time. Hopefully everybody enjoyed themselves. Don't forget to subscribe to us over on 6-Scale Scoundrels YouTube. So next time we do this, hopefully we can stream on our actual channel.
And I think what I'm going to do after this ends, I think, so they haven't done the feature yet where you can go live at the same time. But after we end this stream, I can collaborate. So then this will be on the 6-Scale Scoundrels channel.
Perfect.
So that'll be cool.
Nice. But yeah, that's all for me. Thanks everybody, and I'll turn it over to Hendrix now.
Yeah, I just basically, posting whatever, either on my Instagram or YouTube. Definitely want to get, like I said earlier, I just opened this Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine, and it's peak. I mean, it's sometimes Hot Toys, and luckily it's been more recent than not lately. When they fire on all cylinders, it's like there's just nothing like it. And sometimes I feel like I have legit mini people on my shelf. So I just want to basically share that with the world. And so yeah, I want to do probably a review on him. Like I said, I have tons of figures to unbox. And what I'm thinking so far is if I post a video on my channel, I can either do short form content of that for the 6-Scale Scoundrels, or I kind of want to do reviews of figures that maybe are a couple years old and going back over them and seeing if they're worth adding to the collection and the shelf. So yeah, that's all I got.
Sweet, man. Looking forward to it.
Hell yeah, dude.
What about you, Stoned?
Yeah, I was just adding, I put all of our socials, our individual channels, but I forgot to put the 6-Scale Scoundrels one, so I just did that.
Nice.
So those are now, so must be scheduled. Oh, I have to do it after. Okay, fuck it. I'll add those after. But yeah, man, this was really fun, guys. Been looking forward to doing this thing. We talked, I think this kind of happened like a month ago. We were talking about doing this.
Yeah.
Made the channel, so we're trying to hit 50 subscribers. Thanks for everybody in chat that hung out tonight. This was our first live stream. Good fucking time. Looking forward to getting more in depth with 1/6 scale. Maybe not the scale of these boys, but I'm gonna be chugging along behind them. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So, yeah, but I said it earlier. I got 2 Hot Toys I still got to unbox, and I'm probably gonna go back and do fresh reviews for some other ones. Other ones that I've already recorded for my channel, so I'm gonna do it for 6-Scale. Then I got these 2, the Concept Mall and the Ahsoka Clone Wars. I'm excited to get those open. But and then obviously on my channel, y'all know I'm always posting something, Marvel Legends or Mattel, whatever I'm fucking buying or whatever half the time. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it for me too, dude. Thank you guys, Hendrix, Jacob. This was fun, man. I look forward to doing this again. And who knows, maybe this will be like a weekly or bi-weekly thing or like a monthly thing. We're still kind of ironing out all those details, but I've been looking forward to this, guys. So this was a really good time.
Yeah, this is great. Thanks for being an awesome host as always, Cody. You're a natural.
Y'all, man, I'm just trying to steer the ship, and y'all are pulling the sails, and it's a team effort, man. And I appreciate y'all bringing your knowledge and being just fucking chill dudes, because I feel like sometimes I was getting a little to wrap it up. I know we're getting there 3-hour mark. I was trying. It was cool. I wanted to be a part of the community, collaborate with people, go on pages and shows and conversate. And it just got to a point where I was like, okay, this is it's almost too much work trying to vibe with people. But when you find people that you do vibe with, dude, it's just so effortless, and it's just like the conversation just flows, and even the silences, they're not like lulls. It's just like natural. I crave natural interaction, and I get that from you guys. So I appreciate y'all on like a friend level. I enjoy both you guys' content, and yeah, man, not trying to get all mushy and shit, but yeah, appreciate everybody tonight. I guess we're gonna wrap it up there. Any final thoughts, boys?
6-Scale Life. Don't forget to subscribe to 6-Scale Scoundrels if you enjoyed this, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Oh yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you. Have a good night. We'll see y'all next time. Go subscribe, Six Scale Scoundrels.
Do it.
Hey, everybody.